Let me just turn on this Xbox real quick.
Whoa.
Oh God.
GameCube startup noise.
Except at the end, instead of the last note, it's the sound of you slapping your own nuts and dying.
It's time!
Was that in there?
It's time to slap your nuts and die! With your good friends, the Full Nasty.
Oh man.
I am actually Shakespeare.
I am making that right now.
What's up? It's me, Public Opinion.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi,
And-
I'm Wordsuit.
Okay, cool. We're all following this.
Oh,
Hi, I introduced myself as Big Drops, but I'm dead after slapping my nuts too hard.
Slap 'em. Anyways, it's time to play Recoded. You know, it's that thing again, where I pretend I'm playing a video game for the internet like I've been doing for the past half a year.
Goodbye.
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 No,
When I
goodbye.
wake up, I'll find you.
Got a sticky note with the
And
hurt
then
counter
there
on
will
here,
be
I'm ready.
No lies. We're gonna be friends for real.
Also get ready for like anime dub
Promise me,
pausing because obviously they didn't change any of the animation.
Right, because of Chain of Memories and others. It's my favorite. Who are these people?
I always remember Simple, the beginning of Simple Clean as like, is like Jason here?
He's slowly stalking the gang.
At the end of this next Kingdom Hearts game, just gonna kill Sora, chop him to pieces.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
throw.
even see the Matrix anymore. It's just darkness, 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 heart.
Darkness, darkness, heart, darkness, light, darkness, Kairi, Sora, Goofy, Donald, Pig.
Oh, Xehanort pops up. The good thing about being me is there are so many me.
So many Xehanorts these days. What a basic bitch.
You think Xehanort's really into pumpkin spice?
Oh hey, we also get Kingdom Hearts 2 content. How fun.
Nothing wrong with liking pumpkin spice, but there is something wrong with essentially cloning yourself 12 times.
I like how
Sorry.
one of these clips was that part where Winnie the Pooh just freezes in midair. It's my favorite part.
I still love this whole sequence.
They'll pay for this.
Yeah.
And then Maleficent and Pete died forever. Man, like half of these clips are just thumbnails from my other video.
Like, I really wish that when Kairi and Namine sort of had their reuniting, that it was kind of as chaotic as Sora and Roxas, where Roxas was like, you know what, actually, we're gonna fight.
That
Nominee's
would have
too,
been dope.
Nominee's too chill.
But because Kairi and Namine didn't have any weapons at the time, they would just be
I mean, they
brawling.
gave Kyrie a weapon in that game.
No, yeah, but it hadn't happened yet.
Sure.
See, but Namine's weapon would have been like restructuring Sora's memories so that Kyrie's an enemy. And then it would have been a
And then we
Sora
would
versus
have had
Kyrie
a-
fight.
Then we would
That
have
shit
had
would've
like a
been
whole
best.
fucking game.
One to stop the darkness from spreading, and the other to put all the lost hearts back where they belong.
I guess that's Jiminy Cricket.
To tell the truth, neither.
It's great to see.
But I sure was
Timony
glad to be
Cricket.
to
If
write
only.
down what happened. Two journeys, both sitting quiet right here in these two books. But now, looks like the only thing left in one of them is a single line. Of course,
Thanks,
maybe
Sheep.
that's
Thanks,
what
Sheep.
the
Damn it!
book was meant to hold.
You beat me to it.
It's time to close
Thanks, Nominee.
What
Domine.
exactly is this nominee?
Ah. What if I also just say hurt a lot and really fuck up your count?
I mean, I'll try my
Okay,
best.
are we just going for things where they say hurt?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause-
doing
or is
say
that-
out
or is that
loud.
one? Okay.
Aw.
Yeah.
A
Coward.
mysterious message.
Uh-huh.
No, no.
Yeah, we'll go with that line read.
And you know, I never once let the journal out of my sight.
They've never shown the journal to actual scale like this. That's really
It's
good.
incredibly
Their
small.
fruit will be rendered.
Alright, there's one.
Gosh, Jiminy.
Jiminy can do that
Sounds
grain
like
of rice,
somebody
right?
needs help and doesn't know what to do. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Of course, but how?
Oh,
All the other pages are completely blank.
I'm waiting for Kingdom
Sure.
Hearts 3.
The words you wrote are gone, but that doesn't mean the journal is empty.
I'm good.
Your Majesty! Everything's ready! Your Majesty! What Chipper said!
Thanks, Dale.
He's on it.
Electronic
Technology!
book.
Ah, yes, ebooks. Kingdom Hearts ebooks.
This sort of just prints darkness.
What's going
It's
on?
broken.
Jiminy's journal! I think it's gone completely nuts! Nuts? Where?
Anyways.
I don't know what's
Crazy.
causing it exactly, but there's something wrong with the worlds inside the journal.
Also.
And we can't analyze that message for you either.
Why?
Hmm? Because
Magic.
shut up.
Isn't there something else we can
Oh,
try?
okay.
We digitize the contents of an
George,
empty
maybe
journal.
if we could get in there somehow and fix the data, we could figure out what's wrong.
Hey, that's it! We could look for somebody already in the journal and ask them to explore the worlds and repair the data.
Like Nominee?
That's a great idea, Goofy!
Hmm.
Somebody to explore the data from the inside.
And I think we know just the guy to do it. Am I right, fellas?
No. Just, I am born.
All these-
Digital Sora for a virtual age. He's in the VR.
Jack. Just remember your training.
See, Dale and I found a way to rewrite Sora's data. What are you talking about? Chipper means we gave the Sora who's in the data state the power to use his Keyblade. Now he can help us unglitch
Am
all
I
the
sentient?
journal data. We think.
Yeah, are you saying he's not the same Sora we met on our journey before?
No, idiot.
Your journey with the real Sora was all recorded into data. So he is the Sora we know from before, just another version.
This brings up some weird
Still,
implications.
Sora, he can help us restore all the worlds to the way they're supposed to be.
Alarm.
What was that about?
Let's see.
I got no idea.
Six Cannon Sora. I think this
Right
is.
here. We'll run next door and take a look.
Yeah, I think six is right.
I guess Chip and Dale must have figured things out.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. But what exactly is it we're doing here?
From anyone else, that
Well, you
would sound
see,
very sarcastic.
Somebody
Goofy.
left a strange message in Jiminy's journal. And the only way to find out who wrote it is by carefully analyzing every entry inside.
Mhm.
the message?
Am I
Hmm.
missing a Sora?
Hmm,
'Cause I'm counting
their
5.
wording will be.
Well, there's actual Sora.
Alright, Sora, Roxas, Ventus, Fion, Data, and are we counting Heartless
What
Sora?
is it?
Hey, there's
Well, I was counting Vanitas as a Sora.
Gorge.
Yeah.
I thought that Sora was alone in there.
Shh. Okay.
Who
Yeah.
could that be?
Yeah, so you got your regular Sora, you got your
I don't
Roxas and your
remember writing
Shion,
this in the
and your
journal.
Ventus and your Vanitas. Speaking of,
Who are you?
We couldn't program Sora with the right voice.
See, please insert her. My screen stopped on Sora just standing there with his arms and legs kind of wide, and it was the funniest thing I've seen in a week.
Oh, computer.
it's really going back to Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora with his baby
Did I get
face
myself
after getting
lost?
so used to
Where
Kingdom
could he
Hearts
have
2.
gone?
This is elongated features.
Oh, where he's aged up a little.
Watch out! They're the Heartless! It's time for you to use your power!
Use
Okay.
my what? Oh,
Keyblade.
what's this?
You have that now because you gain the power to fight. It's also your power to survive. You're gonna have to fight
Jesus.
sometime.
Yeah.
You will die, child.
Your life will be strong.
Endure these trials.
Yeah, Mickey being cutting in via intercom gives this kind of like a Saw feel.
Want to play a game?
Inside your heart is a key. You're gonna have to open it.
Hold out the Keyblade.
The light that burns. Ah.
Can you guys imagine what this face would be like if Sora had heard ever Destiny Island had heard about Mickey already?
Ah, yes, Destiny Island, just as I remember it.
Yep.
How'd I get back here?
It's all good.
It's like I never left.
Sora,
That voice again. Who are you?
are you okay, Sora?
Yeah, sorry, Dice.
Do you even know my name? Have we met somewhere before?
And
Oh.
yet, it is surprisingly consequential on the greater plot.
I
Yeehaw.
didn't see you in this world, but I do know you, Sora. And Sora
Sometimes I
knows
wonder
you.
if Nomura, personally hates each and every one of us.
And so,
He found us.
never met before.
He knows what we're
But
doing.
you seem to know who I am.
Like, he knows our names and
we're friends.
everything.
Is that it? I don't understand.
He's got a whiteboard in his office, just as full
I'm from
nasty.
another world.
No,
That's
we're
a long story. Anyway,
we're the digital
there's
versions that
mystery
Nomura
I
created.
know you're trying to
He knows the
solve.
real us and hates
Oh,
us.
Your world,
God.
you're hoping that maybe you
I'm
can
just a
help out.
simulation. I've never played Kingdom Hearts
What do
before.
I have to do?
Well, we're searching for an answer somewhere in that world you're in.
Well, Sarah,
You're the only one.
they're not wrong when referring to this person as Data
Why
Sora.
is that? I don't know what's going on.
That's true, Sora. This
Are
is
you
Data
saying you
Sora.
want me
This
to
is not
explore the
Sora.
island?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's
It's the
it
data
exactly.
recreation.
And if there's
The
anything you need,
data.
I'll be right here.
I got it.
No, you don't.
First, look for
Boy, this
anything
Sora's sure got a
wrong.
bunch of RAM.
I found that already. These blocks. What are they doing here on the island?
I like the knock they make.
Well, that's part of our mystery.
All right. I'll ask around.
I'll get my stuff.
Yo, Waka,
For next
selfie.
class, we might be worlds apart.
Man, I wish we had a third guy.
Say the word, and I'll do
You know, I think
everything
Tidus
you
would
say.
work really well in
No
these
matter what
games.
happens, I'm
Well,
always
they got one Final Fantasy X character though.
I heard they were gonna add Auron
After
later.
talking to
So
your
that'd
friends
be
on the
neat.
beach, you figured out that
Oh,
numerous
man.
blocks were popping up all over the island. They also told
I
you
sure
Back to
did.
the
story time.
suspicious person in the black hood
Dice, 'cause
was
Sora doesn't know
last
who
seen
Mickey
in
Mouse is.
someplace called
The-
the Secret Place.
heard he came this way. Am I too late?
Yes.
Maybe he
No.
went through this door.
Stream kind of ate shit during the text part,
Whoa!
so now I don't know what's going on.
What now?
They went to the secret place from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh.
Yeah. He's looking for a black
That
cloak
voice.
dude.
Who's there?
Yeah.
Mickey?
Like, I don't know what you look like, so you could be anything.
I'm an innocent Babu Sora.
Mickey the smoke monster from Lost.
What's that bright light?
What the fuck?
Cool.
We have established that Sora sucks at technology. And everybody else does too.
Stop all the
What
download.
just happened? Oh, I think I'm seeing stars.
What? Not again.
Oh, those are worlds.
Just look at what's been added to the journal.
Jiminy sucks.
Somebody's gone and written in a brand new entry.
There's a road for the taking
Uh-huh.
if you end our world's aching.
Da-dum.
If only I knew what to do.
Which world could they mean? Ours?
Fellers, look up on the screen.
Jiminy.
Could it be?
Kingdom Hearts.
Keyblade. I mean, oh, that's just
Guess
key.
I'm okay.
We foolishly
What was
scanned
that?
in all the Xehanort letters, and he's in here too.
This world has been connected.
Oh, it's you.
Now stand tied.
Huh?
There's a road for the taking.
This is suspicious.
If you end, our world's aching.
Definitely
I don't
not a familiar
understand that.
voice.
Is it a
No,
riddle? So
it's
what am I
definitely not
supposed
the
to do with
wrong
that?
familiar
Make
voice.
this place whole. The keyhole's the place.
The
What?
keyhole's the place?
I do feel
Keyhole.
real bad for Data Sora
Keyhole.
though.
Hey!
Because everyone just
wait!
spouting all this cryptic garbage at him. He's like, what?
This is some nonsense.
4K!
Huh? What's that?
Sora, what do you see?
There's something
Keyhole.
weird here, Mickey. The
Look
guy
at
in
the
black
monitor,
left behind
Mickey.
This,
Jesus Christ, dude.
well, it looks like a keyhole.
Did he say
Oh
anything
man,
to
I
you?
didn't realize keyhole was a proper noun before.
He said,
I'm gonna guess, but
I'm
to make this
so
place
sorry.
whole, the keyhole's the place. He must have meant this.
I mean, it is now.
A keyhole's the place. I know. Sora, try using the keyblade. Might
You
be able to
idiot.
trigger something with it.
God,
Sora, you only have one object in your possession.
use the action button, Sora.
Yeah.
Action button.
Get up on the hyper's back.
Press the
Reaction
triangle
command.
when you're next to the...
God.
Whoa! What
Mickey
this
is
place?
no Colonel Campbell.
Sora, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Uh,
What's
It's your
happened
pal
to
Hal.
our island?
Thanks, Hal,
I'm not sure.
for being a
But
pal.
whatever it is that's causing the glitches must be there.
If I get rid of it, will the island be restored?
Probably not.
I hope so. But be careful. Whatever's in there.
Mickey, what have
Mickey-
you done?
Mickey's just actively lying to Sora now.
Whoa!
Data!
Hello, Mr. Sora.
Sora could really use his last name if we're making Matrix jokes.
Listen, you can't stop.
Surprise!
What's this guy's name again? Darkseid?
Dark side. Ow.
Stop it.
Man, it's like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. What a great simulation.
Yeah. Yeah, he got up on its head.
I've never done
Nice.
that.
Sick flip.
No. Help you.
Whatever.
Alright.
I'm leaving, man. Whoa.
So, let's see, what would you call the computer versions of Heartless? It's a tech word meaning the without.
Huh?
Are they the 404s?
No.
Do you think Sora's alright?
Wait, I'm
I
tracking
think
him
Null
down.
or Void or something.
Yeah,
Whoa,
I'd say no.
a new entry in the journal.
Because Null sounds like a stupid RPG word too.
A little bit. I'm pretty sure there is a JRPG character named Noel somewhere.
More hurts than the one.
Darkside.exe has stopped working. Planetary failure imminent. Please
What?
reboot your Sora. Oh no! I just thought of it. What if Mickey just called Geek Squad and this game was over?
Riku.exe has gained sentience. Oh hey, it's that fucking model that looks less good with every game.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can
Look
see
how-
it more.
Look how flat it is.
It's super dark.
It's like it has no form.
Nice lips.
Oh man. Evil
Gee,
data,
now that
Riku.
can't be right. If the data was repaired, we should be seeing the things that were written inside my journal, right? But what we just saw, that never happened. Or at least I never wrote it down.
I mean, all that was before you met Sora, so fucking who knows?
I mean, there
You
were
must-
accounts of what happened to Sora on the islands. I assume
Wonder what's
they just
going on inside
had
the
him
journal.
recount it for Jiminy.
He probably asked him somewhere on the gummy ship while he's flying, dodging Heartless.
Yeah, did Goofy just read that out loud?
Not. Maybe. Hey, we can reuse this animation.
Oh,
Oh,
I've already messed up the counter. Ah!
Hurt.
Hey!
I'll just count it and say it's an approximation.
Everyone's favorite world.
How did
I like Traverse Town.
Sora, are you alright?
Mickey,
It's been a while,
Where am I?
Traverse Town.
what happened to me now?
You and your smooth jazz.
You must have been taken someplace else. Tell me about what you see around you.
Looks like some kind of town.
Where I
Hey,
traverse.
wait, the island. What happened back on the island?
Spent a lot of time here in Chain of Memories, huh?
You did a great
Yeah.
job,
Huh?
Sora.
Whew,
A weird amount of
am I
time.
glad to hear that. So, now I'm in a strange town. But why? Is this place full of glitches too?
I don't know yet, but it could be.
See if you can figure out any speed tech.
Around.
Alright, I'll see what I can find.
Poor
Something
Datasaur's just a
strange was
pawn for
happening in that
Mickey's
world,
whims.
too. Dewey and Louie decided to go investigate. You took off to find them, because you promised Sid you'd bring him back safe and sound.
Me?
I completely forgotten that Huey, Dewey, and Louie worked for Sid, I guess.
Yeah, they were just hanging out with him for a while.
They run an item shop next door.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
I remember it too.
That's where we met Sora on our first adventure.
One
And
of
also
many.
Yuffie, Aerith, Leon.
Shh, don't say their names!
Wonder how those guys are doing.
We'll never find out.
Interesting. So that's where you three became friends.
I got a question for you. When the journal got all digitized, we found the old entries, right? So.
Oh, it
does
hurts to
that
hear
mean the
Goofy's
Pluto
voice actor
that
have to do
looks
anime
is the
pacing.
Pluto that's just
Yeah, it's
made
real
of
bad.
his Data?
Why do you ask, Goof?
Oh.
Well, I'm wondering if there are data versions of all of us inside there too.
Huh.
Why is Goofy so
Jiminy, what do you think?
Astute.
remarkably astute and inquisitive in this series? It's I felt like I dislike it. I just think it's really cool.
It's quite possible that the
Donald's
entire data
Donald's
was
powered by emotion.
fragmented, and that it's
He's
He's
like
actually-
the angry,
He's a sorcerer.
passionate one. Yeah, Goofy's like the tactical
we just
one.
haven't figured it out.
Hmm.
I I'm really glad Mickey's the narrator in this, so you can just consistently hear how bad that Mickey voice is.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. I'm sure Sora will lead us to the answer.
Meaning the player will advance the
When we
plot.
found Huey, he had a fragment of light. You sent him
Oh,
back
cool.
to Sid's, and then found Dewey.
Is that what I did?
He had a light fragment too. Then you found Louie, and one more light
So long
fragment.
ago.
They created a keyhole
Oh,
with a
Fred-
piece missing. After that, you took Louie and headed to Sid's.
I mean, I guess that probably happened. That sounds like a thing that would happen in Kingdom Hearts.
My dude, like, I guess, like...
If you say so, Alvin.
Fucking
go!
Look at him strutting!
Yeah.
Louis, run!
Get out of
Go
here,
to
Lou.
Sid's and wait.
Save
Louis-
yourself.
He just gets
I hope
evaporated.
you're happy with all the trouble you've caused.
Mm. Check it out, Tetramino.
What's this?
That's how you pronounce it?
Hey, is this another fragment?
Tetramino?
Where
Yeah.
do you...
I thought it was like Dominoes. Tetraminos.
Well, I suppose either one would work. Oh, now you can make an S block. Or a keyhole, I guess.
I knew it. This is exactly like the keyhole that guy left for me back on the island.
Sora, can you hear me?
Mickey, I found another keyhole like the one from the island. If this works the same way as the one before, all I gotta do is defeat whatever enemy is inside this keyhole.
And then this world will just crumble.
You're thinking this one might do the trick too?
You're saying there's a boss character after every one of these levels?
Might be inside that keyhole.
Huh?
That's right. I'll crawl inside and give that thing a piece of
Soda.
my mind. When I'm done, the town ought to be just
You know,
fine.
you're really causing a lot of
Hey,
trouble
I
here.
gotta try.
Okay.
You gave me life. You don't get to
count on
criticize
that.
me.
What just happened? I feel flat.
Boom.
Did you see me? How do you like
Yeah,
that?
it was great.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, this is more blocks.
Why are the blocks still here? Am I missing something?
You only fought the mid boss.
His power must be lingering. But don't worry. All you gotta do is use your power, Sora.
The
And
what?
we'll end the glitches here
Damn it,
once and
Mickey.
for all.
My what?
Use my
What?
power?
You bet.
Yeah, your power.
You've got a power that's yours alone. Use the Keyblade and lock that keyhole for good.
Just
Yeah.
yours.
You're the only. Well,
Alright,
he's the only one in
here
this
goes.
simulation.
I suppose.
He's back in Kingdom Hearts 1. There was only one Keyblade. Actually, no, there was still two.
There was actually
There's three.
four. There's four total, but one of them is definitely a retcon.
Yep.
One of them definitely was not originally meant to be a Keyblade.
Yeah, I guess. I just meant
Yeah.
within the events of the story, there were three.
Yeah,
But what about that guy in the black hood?
get him.
I mean,
Beat him
he
up
could
when
be
you
the
got the
one
chance.
behind this whole mess.
I wish I knew about anybody in a black hood. I'm hijacking your system,
Another
Your
new
Majesty.
entry.
Mr. Police, I gave you all the clues.
You're counting
every
text
time a
appearance?
world inside the journal's repaired.
I have two tallies, but I'm asking everybody.
Hurtless.
If we're counting text appearances, then what's it called? I'm up to 7.
Sora, Donald, Goofy. Get him. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, that time that Pluto just fucking dove into the world of darkness.
That's funny. We were there. Was Pluto with us?
Pretty sure that
Yes.
did
Write
did
anything like that in the journal.
but that event definitely did happen.
Then maybe the journal's trying to tell us something?
Oh no.
Here in the castle, but how?
Yeah, he's got +1 to air combo.
Yeah.
Remember when Mickey had this
Check the
freaking
rest of the castle
Keyblade
now.
before he just completely abandoned it for the Kingdom PD?
I
And
mean,
Jin just inexplicably brought it back for this game. I don't know why.
yeah, I was gonna say, I guess they figured you played Birth by Sleep.
What? I'm like, I know this is reaching, but it's like Mickey could operate on the same rules Sora does. He just blocked his teaching.
Oh, Donald.
Like,
Why do you have to be paced that way?
Huh? What's that?
I guess I'll count the text ones.
Unbar the way.
You get, oh, he read it
We're
anyways.
trying. It said
Oh
we've
yeah, but that
already
would mean that's
done
2
some of it,
counts.
right?
Does he make?
Yeah.
Does he want to
Well,
make us hurt
We'll just have
less?
to keep going. Prepare the journal's data as fast as we can.
Whoa! Your Majesty.
Can we just
I
skip
think
this one,
Sora
Jiminy?
just might have reached the next world.
Now here's the one we can really say is everyone's favorite.
I'm as worried as you are, Donald. But right now, our best hope is fixing up the journal.
We got a lot of people here. We can sort of,
Put our heads
you
together.
know,
Can split up. You got a lot of really capable individuals.
Well.
Whoa, look at all these blocks.
Between Mickey, Donald, and Goofy?
Oh shit! Nobody blocks.
Yeah, I can hear you. But where'd the town go? I was just there a second ago.
I wish I knew.
Don't worry about it.
But I can't
Sorry,
Mickey,
your
you
voice
are-
performance.
Sorry, your existence is not actually a physical one. You are not going to experience events linearly or logically.
I saw a message that said,
You have no soul.
to unbar the way. That might mean
Mickey, you're
that maybe
useless.
one world is the key to opening up a road to the next world.
I'm gonna be right back. Grab a blanket.
I don't know much about what's going on. What I do know is that
Just
after
saying.
I beat the enemy,
We're up
I
to
ended
set.
up right here. And from the looks of this place, this world could probably use some help.
I think you're right, Sora.
Boy,
Yeah.
you don't know the half of it.
In order to fix it, you'll have to find the keyhole and defeat whatever enemy is hiding inside.
But if I do that, then I'm
The
just gonna
aesthetic of the
get
Wonderland
blasted off
level,
into the unknown
like,
again,
design
won't
was cool, but boy, does it fucking suck to play.
I? Yeah, I'll help in any way
It's,
I can.
I really didn't like Entertainment Memory just because of the way they did that game. Just the whole, like, using your shit to open doors sucks. But the original game, unless you know where you're going, also isn't great.
I got this. Stay back.
See ya. Great.
Thank goodness.
You okay?
No.
Yes. Thank you.
Have we met?
She was not voiced in the first game. That's weird.
Nope.
Well,
What's wrong?
No, she did have like 2 lines.
I really
sure
don't
about
know
that?
why,
Yes.
but I can't remember.
She was actually
God,
reprised by
forgetting.
her, one of her actresses.
Much like me.
What are you
Uh,
saying?
it is,
Why you
that's
sound
a
like
She
Jim
has
Winnie the
amnesia?
Pooh?
Not only
He always
her,
has.
but everyone here as well.
Yeah.
Things have become quite buggy. Can't you tell?
So
Man,
the bugs have caused
I just
everybody to
entirely
have funny
forgot that.
problems with their memory? That's true. I better find the keyhole quickly and make this world okay.
I think If you're looking for
What?
a keyhole, I believe I saw one somewhere.
Huh? Where's
Hey,
that?
Starfire.
Sure is.
I just can't remember.
The boy just say anything. God.
You remember when her memories dismember? Perhaps an inkling could help get her thinkling.
Boomy.
Booyah.
Can't believe fucking Inklings are in Kingdom Hearts.
What's an inkling?
It's a kid and a squid.
And a squid.
If you find one,
Kids, kids,
this
kids,
will
kids,
be
kids.
forgotten. Or is it that it will be remembered?
Hey, wait! Don't go!
You tell me.
I'll be back in a sec.
Don't disappear or anything.
Could this be an inkling?
Remember that you need to stay here, and I will be back.
I wonder if that's her name.
Shipper, you mean?
What was my name? Oh, if I could only.
Maybe.
Here, I got
it's
someone to ask.
Alice?
Just have this thing. Just shove it in there.
Okay. Funk. Oh God! Right in my arm.
Yes, of course.
And then she
Of course,
exploded.
my name is Alice.
Hey, that's
Glad we
great.
got that settled.
Your memory's back.
Oh joy, it is the
So
Sora.
that keyhole. Do you have any idea where you might have seen it?
Well, let me think for a moment. If I recall correctly,
Take
it
your time.
had a sort of glow.
That's right.
Okay.
Do you know where?
The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling?
Friggin'
Yeah.
Sora like
I'm
talking to a
afraid I'm still
5-year-old.
ever so foggy.
The fog
mean-
that's bogging could be unclogging.
No, I'm
with
still here.
Just a smidgen of memory jogging.
Okay. So if I keep on giving her inklings, she'll eventually remember where she saw the keyhole.
Can't believe we just
Where
gotta
can I find
grind up
more
inklings and feed them to Alice.
Perhaps
Delicious.
one way, or
They
another
taste like
way,
ink.
Or in between ways.
Expensive taste.
One never knows.
I know the Cheshire Cat never really answers
Okay,
questions, and that's kind
Alice,
of his thing,
I'll
but
be
like,
back with more stuff to help you
what
remember.
purpose did he
Just
have
stay
in
right
this
here.
game?
Yes.
To be the Cheshire Cat.
Brand recognition, baby!
Jim Cummings gets a paycheck.
Sort it out and end the hurt.
Hey, you want some more riddles?
Our world still aches. And your next road still awaits.
I can't
you
wait till
tell
we
me
all
what you
tally
want?
our hurts at the end of this game and see how many different numbers we get.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm
not keeping
probably.
track.
You want
I'm probably gonna lose it.
Does that word ring some kind of bell for you, Jiminy?
I mean,
In
I
the
play a
reports,
little bit of
Do you
stuff.
happen to remember what it was that they called Nominee?
And ink.
A
What?
witch who changes memories.
Yeah, because we're
Yes.
dicks.
That's right.
But probably
Yeah,
just because
is that
the
your
literal
second journal,
translation of
Jiminy?
the Japanese word they use isn't
All the strange
like as
occurrences
offensive
taking
as
place in
witch
these
is
worlds
generally.
are about the
Yeah.
first journal in which Thank Nominee was written. But as far as I can tell, the second journal seems to be just fine.
Are you thinking Nominee may have something to do with it?
Maybe.
Well, I can't be absolutely certain,
But yes.
but I have a feeling that that may be what's going on.
I have an inkling of a suspicion.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Guess we better wait and see what happens.
Sounds great. Let's go.
Keep watching the screen.
Now back
Hey,
to our
Alice,
story.
I'm back.
I hope
Can
you're
you guys
here.
believe Nick
Remember
Cookies
what I've
and bread?
forgotten.
Here, have some of these. Dunk, 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 dunk. I got 5 of them. Open wide.
You goddamn mouth, Alice.
Let's
Oh,
I
banana.
was in a field of flowers when I saw a rabbit in a waistcoat. He seemed to be in an awful hurry. I chased him into a burrow and fell down a very peculiar hole. That's how I ended up here. And then, when I asked the Cheshire Cat how to get home, he suggested I visit the Queen of Hearts in her castle.
No, I didn't.
That's it! The Queen's castle is where I saw the keyhole.
That's great. You remember everything, don't you?
Sure do, Sora.
Guess
It
so,
sounded,
Thank
it sounded so condescending.
Sora, would you like me to show you the way to the castle?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
I don't have to
Dope.
navigate the map.
Thank God.
The truth lies through the keyhole,
Shut up!
and with it,
I'm walking with Alice
true
here.
memories.
Just
Just go away.
can you say
God.
something
Who are you?
objective?
Hello.
Just,
Please excuse
I
us,
like
Your Majesty. We
Sundays.
just need to look around.
Does anybody want a pair?
All of the ways
Is that some
here
kind of riddle?
are my ways.
Oh.
Only I decide who gets to look around or a square.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Not really
We're just
important or
in
pertaining to
quite a
anything, but only in my last
Not
playthrough of
likely.
Kingdom Hearts 1 a couple
Sora,
weeks ago
I demand you
did I
stand
ever
trial this
realize
instant.
that during the
Huh?
sequence where you try to get Alice out of the cage and you fight all the
Please,
cards
Your
that you could
Majesty,
attack
we
the
haven't
queen?
done anything wrong.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry if I've ever heard one.
I always attack her,
More proof
'cause
that
she
you're
slumps
the
over.
thieves who make off with
I didn't. I never knew you could do that.
Come on, it wasn't our fault.
Till
It
I
was the
just
bugs.
accidentally hit her with magic, and I was like, oh.
So
What?
that's how you did it, is that it? You and an army of insects!
Your Majesty.
It's a shame that I can't just like dismantle the
certainly
monarchy
is.
and
I say
take
you're
over
guilty.
here or something.
That's the verdict.
Stop your
Guards,
journey.
This is Disney monarchy. It's not only allowed, it's encouraged.
We must go.
Tress McNeil is
Alice,
pissed.
Do you remember where you saw it? Is the keyhole here?
Alice, eat some goddamn cake. This problem gets solved every time.
It's there.
Oh,
Crunch.
well, okay, I can just hit it from here.
Got it. Thanks.
Sora, where are you going?
Regicide.
Or are you suggesting I'll solve this problem?
Escape while you can.
We're watching the video.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
If you say so, but don't let the gods catch you.
Don't let him get away! After him!
Oh Jesus, I'd be a terrible high priestess.
He
Well,
just
that was
turned
easy.
around. Like he did a U-turn. What the fuck?
Yeah,
It was that easy.
That's good. Looks like Sora got another world repaired.
But I guess as a high priestess, no one could really challenge your policy
Just like we
because you make
Another
the
line
policy.
showing up in my journal. There are more hurts than the one you have just
And
undone.
you could just say someone told you.
Gorge. That must mean the door's still locked.
Undo the hurt to unbar the way. I guess there are other worlds in the journal that are still gonna need our help.
Oh, you only completed 2, buddy.
I wonder how Sora is doing.
I wonder how
Your Majesty,
Tarzan's
Do
doing.
you think he opened up a
We
path
lost that
to
IP.
another world?
Oh
This
man.
hat is surprisingly hardcore
No.
with like the metal
It's him.
You know,
blade frill.
I only did just kind of realize
Got you
that
now.
that Tarzan wasn't in Chain of Memories
Goldie.
either.
Are you the one behind these
Oops.
glitches?
This world has been connected.
God, just
You son of a
Memory,
bitch.
reality, time.
Fucking kick you in the head.
It's time
Just-
for you
yep.
to learn the truth.
God, just
All
stuff
right,
him in a
lay it on
fucking
me, man.
locker.
Lay it on
no,
me.
hey, the truth? No, wait, the truth, bro.
You said the truth.
yeah,
Hold
Hey,
on.
I think
Hey.
you forgot something.
Hey, bro. Wait, come on.
Hurry! You gotta go after him. It's clear he knows something.
Get
He
into the
might
dark.
not, though, Mick.
Hop into the fry hole.
It's time you learn the truth. Let me know when you get it, buddy.
Isn't that
Okay.
really
How are we gonna
dangerous, Sora?
find out who he is?
I mean, it's only Data Sora.
Yeah.
Don't
We can
let
take
the
some
storm
risks.
catch him. Then we'll know for sure.
Yeah, darkness, whatever.
Hello?
Chip and Dale must have come back to rescue us.
That's a loud mouth.
I was about to say it's gonna be fucking Sora.
You're here?
That voice. Mickey? Is that you?
Time to go on like a 10-minute
was just
tangent explaining something that
following
should have
that
been
guy and-
immediately obvious, or at least one of two clear outcomes
on the
of what just
monitor.
happened. Like,
We're all disconnected.
Huh?
and then here's the confirmation, but
Can't believe Data Sora is real.
Mr. Anderson.
Oh my god!
Sorry,
Oh, who could have guessed?
not quite. Much like Sora there. I'm just zeros and ones that look like somebody you know.
Oh?
Memories used to fill Jiminy's journal. But when they were pulled apart and then stitched back together, bugs appeared. It
Bugger.
was these bugs that kept the book from being completely restored. Of all the possible vessels to protect the
Bugs.
data, I was chosen from the journal's pages.
Yeah.
The full set of
Very
memories was
good.
transferred inside of me.
Dash, you looked away for 15 minutes? You might as well come back next week, man.
Yeah, no.
You're done!
You're
So,
out of
In
here.
a way, what I really am is Jiminy's journal.
okay, so
Huh.
that's basically all you
Oh,
need
my
to know from
journal?
this cutscene,
Pretty
plus
much,
one
yeah.
other thing.
Beep.
I took the
Okay.
liberty of importing
So-
all of you.
I can't believe I blew the hey
to
kid up
help
my
solve the
computer
mystery
thing
of this
so early.
entry. You really haven't noticed?
God.
You're in
All
the
right.
computer.
Yeah.
Datascape? We're in the journal?
No
Guess
way!
it's-
Now that we have this established, we can just keep this ball rolling.
We finally got through! The room was empty when we came back, and we've been searching the data for you ever since!
Huh.
Well, Sora's here with us, and Chip and Dale are out there looking in, then,
Even though they explicitly just said, we're in the datascape.
Just like Riku said.
Well, you know, at
Yes.
least they're saying like he did.
I
say
guess the
Maybe you can
characters
tell
are
us,
coming
is
to
there
the
any way for us to
realization
get
it's
back
just
home?
they're confirming.
They're just
Wow.
really...
You guys are the ones outside. Oh, they're hacking the system.
If that's true, then there won't be any way out for you.
Hackariku, oh my god.
Chip? Dale!
I wish we had other people in the castle.
No luck.
Many.
The link from here to the real world has been totally cut.
I just
We
really wish they gave
got
Riku
super traumatized.
sunglasses in here. He's already got the long leather
Repair
coat
that link.
to
A new
complete
password
his
should open.
hacker look.
Just
He
call
does
me
need a
Secret
coat.
Darkness.
Needs a goatee.
That's if these
This
bugs.
isn't secret underscore darkness.
Yeah.
I don't understand it all, but
Like
basically
whatsoever.
this means you guys can't go home, right? Okay.
Got him.
Then I'll go bash the bugs for you.
You will!
No.
well, that's swell.
Yeah, don't bother helping him or
That's
anything.
another one we owe ya.
Who says we're keeping score? We're all friends, right?
We are.
You're not real.
Right. See?
Yeah, you're right. I'm not.
He's real to be.
He's the least real.
He's the most real. How dare you?
Oh, good.
Just
Donald
wants
are
to
just
help.
thinking, man, we got sucked into a computer and don't even get cool outfits this time.
Hey, they left the Hades sign up this time.
He's like the only Sora derivative
I don't
that
know.
is
There's not
wholly
much going on here.
separate
Mhm.
and not affected by the actions of Sora unless they decide they're just gonna shove that in here.
Somehow
You're gonna
connecting.
have to find the keyhole where it resides. Then, if my
Hey, why isn't Mickey running the show anymore?
to the world's core,
Hey,
'Cause we
Riku.
didn't want to pay that voice actor anymore.
Mickey's not in the know.
So it's
Yeah,
just
someone
like
who
those
knows
other
what
worlds.
the fuck they're
The enemy
talking
is
about
inside
is
the
now
keyhole.
talking.
Thank God.
Not that we didn't
Alright,
figure that out
I can
already.
get rid of them. Once
sure
that's
can.
done, I'll find a way back outside for all of you.
thanks. Be careful.
I mean, not me. I'm also fake, but sure.
God.
Your
Between
search for
this and
that
Chain of
lost keyhole
Memories, what
brought
is
you to the
with
lobby of the
their
Colosseum, where you met
obsession with
Phil.
it's
First,
Kingdom
they
Hearts
set
1
out to
again,
investigate the cause of
but
the bugs,
twisted,
but
like
hadn't returned.
That's
It's-
just the best way to frame a small
When
amount of new
finally found him in the
information without
Colosseum
a whole
labyrinth,
game's worth
Turk told you
back
that Hades is
Uh,
responsible for
Well,
the whole
because
medicinal
there's a
illness.
lot of things
So you
happening
had
in
to
the
start
background of
Hades.
Kingdom Hearts
You
1, and now they have to
further into the
explain
depths
them
of the
all.
maze,
So they just made
ready
new
to face
games.
whatever danger may lurk ahead.
I
Yeah,
suppose that
didn't-
makes sense.
Have to make so many contrived little things, and also many of these questions didn't need answers.
It's true.
Cloud, what's up?
Face this guy.
Are
You don't belong here.
the hero?
Oh!
No, I'm Hercules
Who
Zero.
are
man.
you? To you, a problem.
Jesus.
Is that Wilfred
Tough
L
guy.
again?
a real good reason to fight. Ready for this?
God.
That's not what you sounded like. Ooh.
I mean, he's super strong. It's fine. He just punched the blade part.
Yes!
God.
I mean,
He's goddamn Hercules.
Yeah, I like it.
He's powering up.
There it goes.
Cool,
Was that
we can just kick back.
Hercules take blown out?
So everything he said about you is true. Tell me your name. My name's
No.
Cloud.
No friend of heroes.
Ooh.
Hey, what did we ever do to you?
Survived.
Feel the heat.
Seriously? I missed?
James Wood's still
Stay out of this.
solid as ever.
Still wants to be
I told you
paid.
This is my fight.
Still wants to be
Please,
Hades.
stop being about you ages ago.
I mean, what
What's
else does he
that?
have?
You
Like,
couldn't
behind
distract jerk
Pete
who's
and
long enough for me
Maleficent,
to mangle him with
Hades is like the
Not
most
that, I'll pass.
close to the story.
Did this to the Colosseum?
Most like actively involved.
Hey, you know, I wish I
Same
could
with the
take
freaking
the credit.
Colosseum
This
in
time,
literally
you got
every
the wrong
Kingdom
guy.
Hearts game.
Then who did?
Sorry, Wonder Boy, but this maze has another keeper now. But hey, I'm a fair god, no? I'll stay out of your way. I mean, why work when I can just sit back and watch you all?
Hey, the Hades simulation became self-aware.
Get back here.
He's so
So long, Spike.
prolific.
And he's just like, and he just decided, fuck this. I'm in a simulation. I don't have to do
Nice
anything.
guy.
So he was just using me the whole time.
Yeah.
It's every time, dog.
Hey, wait a sec.
Like, I know it's different you, but learn.
You were demanding something very impossible.
I guess it's just another victim
I
of
know.
Hades' scheme.
It's a bit unfair.
That doesn't explain why his attitude stinks.
Get him, Sora.
Whoa, whoa.
I love Data Sora.
So if it's not Hades, who could it be? Not sure I even know where to start.
It's not Riku. He's hacking.
We have to do something about this. Otherwise, we're never gonna get out of here.
Guess we go back to the beginning then. Come on. You can
Back to
follow
when
me.
the Earth and when the sun all arrived.
No, I said you can
There we
follow
go.
me.
As you and Herc continued through the labyrinth,
Herc?
you found Cloud, surrounded by Heartless. His heart was so full of despair that at first he chose not to hear what you were saying.
Yeah, I remember that. He was a fucking
But
dick.
soon, the two of you found a way to reach him, and Cloud decided to help out. Together, the
I
three
wish
of
at
you
this
headed
point in the
further
game,
into the maze.
Riku took over for the narration too.
That'd be pretty funny.
You know what Final Fantasy character would be great in this series, though? Tidus.
Seymour.
Yeah.
Lightning.
This fight is 1,000 times better than any other actual Cerberus fight. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
Bye. Oh, you should have just tossed him into the abyss.
Man, that is how I want all Cerberus fights to end.
Man, what the hell? Yeah.
A triple
Finally.
boot.
It's about time I found my way home.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Get out of here. I don't
Right.
like
Might
you.
be
You're
forgetting a
kind
few
of a
decent
dick.
nights like Hades.
I'm the boss
I
guy.
finally find a trap with all the right trappings. And what do? You go and ruin. You see, here's the thing about deadly mazes. You're supposed to die in them, but I guess this is gonna take a more personal approach.
I have a theory. Hey, Herc, I think I know now how you make it as a hero.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, tell us, Sora.
Something like, if you find yourself in trouble, make sure you're the one still standing at the end.
No, but alright.
Prove that theory!
Sure.
Got it, dude.
Feel the heat.
Well, at least we don't have to fight Hades. I mean,
Yeah, I can take solace in that.
I'll give you this round, but not the match. What can I say? I'm immortal.
Guess that's,
You gotta tell me, how'd you do that?
Hero. That's the job.
What? That's not an
That's
answer.
not an answer.
No.
Coliseum should be safe now. Come on. We better go find Phil. He's probably pretty worried.
Yeah.
I'm great.
Yeah, what are you doing? Hey. Gathering data, recovery 10%.
Mickey, did that do it?
I don't know.
Yup. Sora, thank you.
Sora. Eh?
That's because I'm not sending them to you anymore, Donald.
Those scenes, They originated inside my mind.
I was just messing with you.
When you got rid of the bugs, you gave me deeper access to the memories associated with those worlds. The things I saw must have found their way back through the link and shown up on your monitor.
Well,
We got nothing for
if
Coliseum.
those memories came from deep within the journal itself, then it's really no wonder they're unfamiliar. They don't belong to any of us.
Something's happening.
It's Sephiroth. Oh.
Huh? No way!
Get a load of this.
You're not in this game.
Your aesthetic is very off-brand for this point in time.
How you get in?
Same way as yous did. Thought I'd take a little vacay from the outside world.
Huh?
Well,
It's just
this here
actual
ain't my
factual
expertise,
Pete.
so mitts off.
Taking a data vacation.
He wants to own something, even if it's just an MMO.
If you die in the datascape.
He probably died for real, and Pete doesn't know that. Oh, good, Agrippa.
Where is he? If Mickey's concerned about him, then that must mean he's up to no good. Why is it so quiet? I thought this place would be busier.
Because we never modeled people.
Like a ghost town.
Yeah.
What happened here?
At least they acknowledged it this time. I mean, we did
Despite the bugs and Heartless, you met a friend, Aladdin.
What about Genie?
You joined him to find Princess Jasmine. Working together, you saved her from Jafar.
That checks out.
That's when you discovered
For
Jafar's
every
nefarious plan to take over the throne and become ruler of all of Agrabah.
that checks out for every individual instance of Agrabah in these games.
Thanks to that,
Whoa!
Jasmine, how come you don't say a lot?
Tokyo Tomae!
Using it
This
for
part.
time, he kidnapped
Zawa.
Jasmine and disappeared.
Oh, of course.
But thankfully, the magic
Every
didn't
color
affect
is
you so.
universal
Your
language for
power
time
protected
stop.
you from the time-stopping spell.
It really was.
In order to stop Jafar and his evil plan, Aladdin had gotten a hold of the real magic lamp. But his victory
You
didn't
thought
last
it was
long.
the genie's
As
street
Mickey
rats,
and
but it was me! Jafar!
The chase was on.
Data Jafar.
Deoda. No.
Dakota Fanning.
Ah, yeah.
As Jafar.
I loved you in World of the Worlds. Oh, Calvin Goffrin, I need a
Where do you
paycheck.
think you're going? Nowhere with that lamp.
Let me go. It's not my fault. Jafar made me do it. Blame him. So long. See you
I
later.
forgot to check the pass list for this game, and I'm wondering if that's Gilbert Godfrey or that comedian who does the really good Gilbert Godfrey impression.
I don't get it.
Because he's
I'd be-
been in a lot more
It
stuff
could go
recently.
either way.
Yes, maybe it's the treasure.
That dude's been in a lot more stuff recently.
What's happening?
Oh, it's time.
It's time for some jiggling.
Is he gonna do the face?
So, you got troubles? Well, you've come to the right.
Whoa.
Genie
You're not
sounding
out.
his worst.
Yeah.
My friends call me Sora.
So, yeah, I got trouble.
It's like
son.
someone actually trying to do the Robin Williams voice,
Aladdin.
but not
He
well.
can't move 'cause Jafar
Sounds like a
stopped
used
time,
car
so he's kinda
salesman.
stuck. Who are you?
I can fit 10 wishes in this kid, baby.
How you doing?
Slaps
Just make a
car.
wish and all your problems will be solved.
Ooh,
Wow.
Get your
yeah.
service all day, 24/7 and 365.
Slap your nuts and die. I'm the genie.
Are you for real? I have tons of wishes.
I wish I was real.
Got a few rules. The limit's 3. Can't expect
I wish I was real.
to have every little thing for you. Am I right?
Can Data Genie grant real wishes? Or just data wishes?
I wish for you to make the world what it was before.
Easy. Are you ready? Watch
Whoa.
this.
Oh no.
Check it out. What do you think of your new, totally phantom-free city, Master?
Like if this is what you heard and you didn't see Genie,
So
you would think
that
this is a
means
new
you know what
character.
goes for Aladdin and everyone else, right?
Oh, sorry. Little problem.
Oh.
Only the one who cast it can undo that kind of spell.
Aw, no way.
I'm sorry, kid. It's one of the ironclad rules. No interpretation. I have to do exactly what you say.
No, it's my fault. I should have been a lot more careful when I
Jesus,
worded
David
my
Sora,
words.
why you gotta be so good?
No,
I
don't
love
say
David
that.
Sora
I
so
didn't
much.
care about all the rules. I just let you start making wishes with no guidance. Okay, that one's a
I mean,
freebie.
Data GP is
Man,
also
damn
pretty good.
I just happen to have a trace on a certain super creepy bad guy that you've been looking for. What do you say? How about another chance?
How else will I find him? And I do need help. All right, Genie. I know what I want for my next wish. I wish for you to take me to the villain.
Woohoo! Your wish is my command.
Brings him to
little man.
Xehanort.
Buckle up.
Hello.
Xehanort's just like sitting down, like reading a newspaper. When it's
Oh.
Kingdom Hearts 1 era, Sora just pops into his office.
I see you're made of data. Would you like to read this?
This is new.
I need someone else to do my peer reviews.
But where do you think Pete decided to go to?
And how did he get in there? Pete shouldn't even exist in the datascape, from everything I can tell.
You shouldn't either, and
he
yet.
must have found a way to infiltrate the world. I just don't know how.
He just
We
barged
know
into
he didn't
Chippendale's
have access
office.
to this device, so that must prove there's another way for somebody to get inside the datascape.
But Jiminy, the only journals are right here.
We can't advance the plot from here.
Let's just
So
let
I'm still
Sora do
gonna worry
everything.
about Pete.
Yeah.
We gotta come up with a plan in case something happens.
This was our one chance to be
Mickey,
important.
is the plan
Just
gonna
give it
involve
all to
sitting
Sora.
right here?
I know what the plan is.
Enlighten us.
No, it's not his
Nah.
Help
goal.
from the genie.
He can't
you
do
avoided
anything
Jafar's
directly.
traps and headed into the Cave of Wonders.
Mickey, I don't remember the genie sounding that bad. Are you sure about all this?
In the lamp chamber.
Sure I am.
But he had
Or you,
the
for
upper
that
hand.
matter.
He still
Don't worry
possessed a
about it.
replica of the magic lamp. Making his final wish, Jafar transformed himself into a genie. Then, using his new powers, he disappeared inside the keyhole.
The keyhole. But
keys.
that boy has found the other keyhole.
That's a good impression of this Jafar.
Thank you.
Oh, I see you are no ordinary street rat. Not as you elude my ingenious...
Oh, that's even worse.
Impressive. But your persistence, it has won you nothing.
I guess
You
he's
must
doing this
see
big.
I am
I'm
invincible.
huge.
Nothing you can do can defeat me.
Here's the same 3 attacks.
I don't stand a
These
chance.
are
What do I do?
flat.
Genie to Sora! Sora, do you read me?
Genie!
He's not kidding about the invincible part. None of your attacks can hurt him.
Okay.
As far as a genie now, like it or not, every genie has a cage.
And every dog has its day.
Look, cubes.
The lamp! Roger that, Genie. Over and out.
Man,
Stand still, you bothersome brat. It's over.
No, not you again!
It's time you bow to me.
Watch out, Sora. That meteor is an insta-kill on Proud Mode.
Okay, I give up. Promise. Pinky swear, I'll never do it again. I gotta find the new.
You will do it again. You will do this again.
This is Data Yago.
Sure, dude.
Hurry, Sora! Use the lamp! You can trap Jafar inside it!
Hear that, Jafar? It's time for you to go home.
Just a big ol' slurperoni and cheese.
Dunk.
Is that it? Is it over?
No!
I wish.
This just ain't fair. Jafar was supposed to help me cast this whole world into darkness.
Why do you want to
Okay.
do that anyway?
Pete, I found you.
You'll never catch Captain
where you
Justice.
Whoa! Sora!
Or Captain Dark, for that matter.
Yeah, time for me to go.
My
I
other.
wish you to help Jasmine home and give the lamp back to Aladdin.
Just wish for his freedom, you asshole.
That's wish number 2. And what's on the menu for numero 3?
Infinite burrito.
I want my last wish to go to Aladdin.
Huh?
If he hadn't found the magic lamp, we never would have met and become such good friends. On top of that, I know here, he'll use
In
it
my
for
chest?
you, for something good that's sure to make you happy.
Sora.
You could have just done that yourself and saved us some time, but
I'll
cool.
tell Al that's how you feel. Catch you later, Sora.
Wanted to give someone
Goodbye,
else the
Genie.
gift of
Thanks
doing
for
a
your
nice
help with
thing.
everything. You're the best too.
I'm just kind of stuck in this lava pit, though.
So
Bye.
So assuming this game had kind of, what was the gameplay like? You didn't have party members, I guess. So.
There you are, Pete. You're not getting
Depends if
away
you're
this
referring to
time.
the original mobile game or the remake.
You're
The original was like a puzzle game.
Pipsqueak.
Yeah.
Huh?
The remake uses a command
I
pad.
think it's time to show you who's the real boss. Come on out,
Because
Maleficent.
Birth by Sleep was just everywhere.
Who's that?
Must you always be so exasperating, my dear child? Do
Maybe.
you require a reminder of my past?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hmm?
One more.
Isn't that odd?
Isn't it that odd?
Yeah, I can take this now because it's fake.
Data Blade.
Oh no!
Also great because it's fake.
Broke my keyboard. That was fun.
So we see 'twas but a lie. And now that it's gone, this entire world shall be mine to rule.
You really settled down, huh? Or like, you're like, well, I can't take over the actual world. I failed that twice.
Drag all that you
There are
see into
schemes
deepest
at play.
darkness.
It's like computer world, though.
There's
Are you okay?
Huh? Riku! Mickey!
We exist.
Maleficent! What are you doing here in the Datascape?
Finally came to help.
Spare me your dull details.
I want to go on a Datascape.
But since you're wondering, it was all
I wish
my
they had
idea,
bloopers of that and she was like, Ape Escape. Shrimps Escape.
We
Ape
got
and Ape.
wind right away you was up to something, see? So I decided to pay you a little visit on Maleficent's orders. And what do I find?
Computer.
Y'all watching Netflix or something?
What's that bright light?
Netflix.
Gonna steal all of Mickey's credit card
Just fucking nuked him all the way to the hallway.
I woke up all by my lonesome in the weirdest place. Oh! Maleficent! You seeing this? Better get here right away!
You'll take no such time with me.
She is incredibly
What
fast.
is this place?
What is this place?
I ain't no expert, but I think it's hooking a bunch of places together. Could come in handy for taking over them worlds, huh?
I
It
guess.
does seem. For once you may have done something right.
And there you have it.
Thanks.
Me and Maleficent been digging around in here ever since. Lucky for us, this world connects right to that there shiny castle of yours, Mickey. Oh, right.
You already got in
I
there.
mean, it used to. But that was before I took control of the only way out, making sure you guys are stuck here forever.
I'm
Lovely
back
pizza
too.
head.
It was you! You're the one who cut the link!
You bastard!
What consequence is that now? Both worlds shall be mine quite soon. Then,
You killed
when
all
I
the other
immerse this
antagonists.
world in darkness, I shall send my heartless horde back into your little castle under my command.
That'll never happen.
The long slumber ends, and very, very soon, all the worlds will belong to me. Just one thing. My worlds must be free of light, and yours are far too bright. It is time for all of you to fall under my spell into a deep sleep.
You're wrong. This is one world you won't
They have
touch.
data dreams?
I call them dreams. With an extra D.
Ugh.
Oh, is this? Hold on. Not a
Mostly, your power level is wildly inconsistent between the games.
Destined to be consumed by it like the rest of us. This boy is under my control now. I have great hope that he will prove to be more than useful.
more useful than the first time you tried that.
Game over. And you suckers are just a bunch of losers.
Yeah, man. Had to hold that laugh for a while.
Seems pretty funny.
Riku. He's
I still
gone.
love you.
So like, this game is even gayer, and it's real good.
Can't just go and take Riku away.
It's
And
not
another
loud.
Thing. Doesn't Riku have all the
It's
journal
gotta
data
be
inside of
gayer
him?
because this Sora is so much more like emotional
A little bit,
than,
yeah.
than the real Sora. Somehow he has more real emotions.
And this Data Riku doesn't have a. He's lacking both the I'm a dick phase and I'm too insecure to be around you phase.
Yeah.
Getting all the bugs would have meant finding a way back home for all of you.
Is he reading the lines off his hand? What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I really.
Mickey, I
blew it
forgot the
this time.
script.
It's right there.
Oh, jeez.
It's not your fault, Sora.
Is that the script right there under the
Don't
table?
worry.
Hey, is
I'll
that-
take care of everything. I promise.
Your Majesty, that's dangerous.
Well,
I know I can find another way to get rid of the bugs and rescue Riku too.
Sounds good. Count me in.
You don't have a Keyblade. Stay here.
Trying to summon a key. Stop.
That's weird. My Keyblade isn't working.
Had that problem.
Sora, I'm sorry.
You
But
bitch.
your
Kid.
Keyblade was completely destroyed by Maleficent.
We're gonna have to reinstall you.
No way. But how?
Thing is, about that Keyblade, it was just an object that we programmed into the datascape from the outside world. There's nothing we can do in here.
So you could just
But once
program
we're
him
back
to
at the
beat him
real
up with his
castle,
fists.
We might be able to rewrite the data and make a new one. Except, one problem. Maleficent is blocking the path out of here. Until we can find a way back, you'll just have to do without one.
Stealth section.
But what will I?
Here's a wooden
Don't
sword.
worry.
What
Now
am I
it's time
even
for me to
fighting
show you
for?
what I can do. You guys, hold down the fort.
Two incredibly powerful combatants.
He's got it.
Of course he is. After all, King Mickey's brave and strong.
I guess.
But it's going up against more than just the heartless.
He's gonna have to deal with whatever Maleficent and Pete are up to.
So in the game, did you play it, Mickey, at this point,
Maybe
or was
we
it
should
shorter?
be getting worried, huh?
Well, the king said to stay here.
I would know.
What do you think?
This
we
is the
should
game I
do?
haven't played, so I don't know.
I haven't finished all of this one. I
He was
stopped a
here a
little
moment
bit
ago.
before this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess he just sneaks off.
You don't think
Like, we're gonna see it, but like you still do things these two.
Oh, it's just simulating that part where you didn't have a Keyblade.
Keyblade's gone.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna help. I know I can save Riku.
I love this part of the game because I can still cast magic, so it's blowing people up.
Where'd that voice come from? Huh? Oh, Oh, wait, I know you. You're that annoying pipsqueak. Just what in the blazes are you doing here?
Start talking. Where are you keeping Riku?
Oh, don't worry, how.
Well, if you want to find your palace.
Nobody really needs to remember Recoded besides the specific details that
Hey, come back here.
It's just
you need to remember the gameplay.
If you play it coded,
Show yourself.
I don't believe you.
Why?
No, I'm trapped.
Oh jeez, I didn't think this through.
Well, ain't you a
I don't know if you ever could play coded over here. I think we were only able to play
Wipe that
recoded.
smug look off your face.
You can't touch
Let's
See
witness
what I
King
play.
Arthur's doofus.
He can still punch you.
guys all play nice whilst I
Pete has big fist, man.
Pete uses whilst.
Kick him.
Wait.
Use
It's
your
just-
big shoes.
I mean, it's just data, right? Or are the Heartless real?
If only I had my Keyblade. No,
What's there?
I can do this on my own.
Fire.
Punch him.
Goopy tornado.
Everything.
Goofy.
Gosh, Sora. How come you came to this place? The king wanted us all to stay
Changed
together back in the
outfits.
library.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have run off on your own like that.
Yeah. I understand. Sorry.
Anyways, let's keep going.
Good. That means we can go.
Okay.
Goofy pulling the dad card.
It's this way, silly.
Huh? We're not going back?
I thought we were chasing after Pete. Come on. We gotta hurry and catch up.
Chase
You got,
after
you
Pete?
got punked by Goofy.
Sure?
Of course. It's like you
I
always
wanted
tell
precedent
us.
for.
When
Well,
you
I guess
friends,
Tifa's my
you do
precedent for
whatever you
unarmed
can
fighting, being able
help
to
each other.
beat up Heartless.
Goofy.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's
Thank
also
you.
incredibly strong compared to like everybody else in the series.
By
There's
the way,
this
have you seen
this
Dawn
weird
anywhere?
inconsistency
No.
that
You mean he came
was
with
brought
you?
up
We
a
were
couple
looking for you
times,
together.
but
We must
is
have
never
got
really
split up
fully
somewhere.
addressed. In that,
I
like,
hope he's okay.
it's sort of
Come on,
implied
let's
that
go look
special
for him
means
first.
are needed to fight the Heartless. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 1, when Sora tries to fight Heartless at first before he gets the Keyblade, he literally
Donald!
can't.
You
hurt
literally
him.
can't damage them.
So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where you win.
But then Donald and Goofy are fine. I guess you could say magic is magic, but Goofy's just got a shield, and then there's all
It's
the
probably an enchanted
characters, and
shield. It's
Sure.
got the
Goofy's
power
got
of light.
enchanted
But I
fists.
thought
Fuck yeah.
you were the one who went
She's-
missing, Donald.
I mean,
She's
like
so
her
fucking
dolphin kick,
strong.
her dolphin kick like makes water appear in thin air.
She's got chi.
Donald, sorry.
So
Sure.
you can kill Heartless with
My
chi,
Keyblade got
Yeah.
destroyed,
but
that we all
depending
ended up here in
on
this
the lore
place.
or philosophy,
I dragged
literally
you into a
everybody
real
has
mess.
chi.
But nobody has. Not everybody has the or training to utilize it.
Yeah,
Is the
I
idea.
guess that's true.
She is inherent to all living things, but you
I'm
don't-
not-
You gotta.
I'm not
train.
trying to discredit her at all. I'm just trying to say I'm confused as to
I'm
what
just saying
technically.
Goku could beat up a heart.
But why?
There's not very many things Goku couldn't beat up.
It's true.
But he wouldn't be able to send their hearts to Kingdom Hearts.
No.
So,
Unless
I mean-
Goku's a Keyblade Master.
When you have
It's
us,
Really,
probably is.
everybody but Keyblade Master should be fighting Heartless.
Thanks, Donald.
Because we learned that
You
that's
too, Goofy.
bad.
I mean,
Well, it's bad when somebody starts utilizing it.
Yeah, I guess.
to draw all the hearts to one place to make shitty Kingdom Hearts.
Hey guys,
Yeah, that's one thing I
just wanna
didn't
say
get in
thank
Birth
you.
by Sleep.
why
Why?
are you saying that now?
Why
Sora?
the distinction of
when
like
I'm with the two of
the
you,
good, better
I
art
feel
of
like I can
Kingdom
do
Hearts?
anything.
You know,
It's
made
kinda
when
like we've done this
Heart of
before.
Absolute Darkness and a Heart
There's
of
no
Light
memory
meet
of it,
in battle and
but it
forge the
still feels like it
Keyblade
happened.
versus the artificial Kingdom Hearts that you get from killing a bunch of Heartless and collecting hearts.
In lore, they're not necessarily distinguished as one inherently being more powerful than the other, but they're two distinct Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Hearts of the hearts of men and the Kingdom Hearts of the Hearts of the World. And
Okay.
the latter is the OG Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And that's Xehanort's, you know, big goal.
We've got you, Pete. Stop.
Hey, whoa.
So we're here to throw hands.
Couldn't get nothing done by yourself, so you went crying to your doofus pal.
That's right.
Well, too bad.
Always cry.
You lick a good scene.
I love my doofus pals.
I cry every time I think about them.
I love the physics on Pete's face. Just the jowls.
Get him, Goofy. And we wrestle.
That's not all.
Not the cubes.
Look out!
Sora.
Or a sandwich.
Donald! Goofy!
A Jill sandwich.
What do I do now?
That was a close one.
Why the blazes would you chumps risk your necks for a lump of data? Why,
That's a
he's
good question.
phony. You guys
A
made
big
him,
fat
that
phone.
Keyblade of his, he's not even real.
Still real to me, damn it.
Show us our friend, no matter what.
Donald.
Loyal to the end.
Some
Real
friends
Sora shows up.
ain't
Just what the
nothing
fuck
more
were you
than
guys
empty
doing?
Listen, real Sora.
That's
Let's not
not
forget chain
true.
memories.
We've all got Sora's
He will
heart
do.
right
You
here
tell
in
him to his
sight.
face that you lied and tricked him, and he's like, "Well, I don't care."
I'm gonna keep doing this thing.
I just like the idea of Real Sora walking into this situation like Chippendale watching on the computer. What is going on? Is that me?
Stumbles in with a bag of chips.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys watching Netflix?
You guys want me to like help or something?
Oh, this show's wild.
Something
Who's the kid
else.
playing me?
I can say this for sure. Sora is our friend, and that makes him our power.
He said the thing.
Let's say it together.
Oh,
Oh,
like,
they're saying the
legitimately-
thing.
Legitimately, though, it was kind of like moving to see Sora's words inspire his friends, and thus in turn they use those words to inspire another him, I guess.
That's nice.
The role reversal.
Anyways,
is
now they're
sweet.
dead.
Donald! Goofy!
Goofy, you can't die again.
Stop!
Time to say good night.
Let him go!
Okay.
Right. I love that Goofy always breaststrokes.
What just happened?
Every time.
Is it
Keyblade.
How'd you get that? Seriously, Maleficent crushed that thing like it was a bug.
Anyway, Dice is his hope for Kingdom Hearts 3 is that Pete dies.
Oh, hey, Mickey.
You didn't feel bad for
What did I
him too,
do?
Dice?
What was inside of me
I
that changed?
I kind of feel like Pete is kind of justified a little bit.
Yeah.
has been awakened. The
Like, he
Keyblade's power
got the
comes
shit into
from
his
the
stick,
wielders' strength
and then
of
he got
heart.
stabbed with Maleficent as a
An old
boss.
friend said to me,
Hey, Mickey, can
"A
I have
heart
that
is
Keyblade?
so
I want
much
air
more than
combos.
Any system. The
Hey, you were
Keyblade
kind of
we gave
rude, so
before
rot in
was
literal
what I
hell.
created. It was nothing but data. To tell you the truth, I never expected it to have the same kind of power as the real Keyblade. That weapon was just a replica. It didn't have any substance.
Now it's
That's
cool.
why Maleficent could destroy it
Oh,
so
man.
easily.
So replica,
During
just
your
like
journey, you really made a connection with all of us.
Unlimited Blade works all over
You've
again.
become more than the system, Sora.
My God.
The power you found inside of you isn't like anybody else's.
You are the
And
chosen
when you
one.
access that power, that's what brought your Keyblade back.
we are
Well,
going to recite
that's
we
what
are
I
for
believe
this.
anyway. Only you had the power to do it.
A power that's just mine.
But I thought my friends are my power.
I think that's right. I've been searching all over, trying to find a way to fix the leftover bugs. But everything looks like it's okay.
Okay.
Conjuring up a new Keyblade just ain't fair. Maybe
I
it's
won't.
time for me to make a strategical retreat.
No way! Not so fast! Give us Riku!
He's inconvenienced.
Right now!
Dice, everybody.
You're filled with so much
inconveniences.
vitriol and hate.
What now?
Alarm.
Like Riku has inconvenienced us.
Sayonari.
Who is the most inconveniencing? Who wins the inconvenience trophy? Would that be like
Hades.
Vanitas or Data
Hades,
Riku?
Hades,
Or not Data Riku, Replica Riku?
I think Hades.
Hades? Really? Oh, well, yeah, I guess he's in literally.
In canon, Hades is definitely a thorn in the side.
Because he
Literally
always
every
shows,
game.
like he always shows up. He's never that important, but his plan is always more successful than it probably should be.
His plan almost always involves me going into a forced tournament. Okay, I can get on board with this.
Like I think Riku or Vanitas are probably the next closest.
Just a little.
It's not like we can stop you.
Hal brings up the Xehanort point, and that's true.
That's not an inconvenience. That is a primary antagonist.
None of this would happen.
Part of our team.
That is a primary antagonist. Not a thorn in our side. That is the disease that we need to cure.
Child.
Yeah, you're right. Vanitas is dead forever.
I can't believe he's gone for the rest of the time.
We merged with Ventus,
Ventus.
and we'll never see him again.
It's the end of the road.
This song.
You know when to quit?
No. And you're coming with me.
Ha! I'm done with you ruining all my plans. Get ready.
My
'Cause
schemes.
I got a brand new plan for you.
He's so much larger.
Heavy steps. Whoa. Whoa.
I actually
Dude's
thought it was
got
kind of
hops.
cool when I wanted to see a full-length fight between them.
Yeah.
Like, I know he's kind of a buffoon, but I'd like to think there's a reason Pete is capable of being at the, I don't know, the bottom ranks of the big bags.
Yeah. He's always around, and he's like has, at least he seems to understand how to control Heartless and everything. Like,
Riku!
Oh god.
Wait.
Oh god.
Don't.
I'm not gonna say it, but...
Nobody say anything.
What happened?
Glad you asked. I went to take away his liberty.
Sorry.
All I had to do
Wait for it.
bug thingies into your pally's data
Oh.
matronics.
No,
Now
stream.
let's see what this minion can do. I
Hello?
order you to attack.
You alright?
I will never
It's
answer to you.
not disconnecting.
Ours is
Alright.
doing alright.
Okay, maybe it was just me.
Okay then. What if I add a little more juice?
Slurp?
Stop!
Well, that ought to keep you for a while. So long. I'll just leave you two to get reacquainted.
He's so heavy.
Yeah.
Talk
We
to
got
me.
damn T-Rex.
I want him to be in
Oh,
Smash.
What's going on?
Mickey, it's Riku. They put bugs in him.
Be right back. There's a phone call.
Aw. Man.
Riku!
Who calls during the best line in this whole movie? How dare you?
Can't you hear what we're saying to you?
Destroy me.
What?
Trying to fight.
Destroy me.
All the parts.
Oh,
Got him.
the end. Just knocked him out.
He was heavy with bugs.
It's full of them.
God,
They're
the
bursting.
image. So many. I wanted some in his face.
Just crammed him in there.
That would have been really good if there were tiny cubes poking out of his face.
Like, oh man.
Oh, that was incredibly easy.
But as is tradition, it's time for things to start getting a bit gayer.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Is he? Do you think?
That's right. You gotta fight Riku again.
If the bugs have taken over Riku,
Just
then
fucking
that
suck it
means-
up, Sora.
he might not ever wake up unless we get rid of the bugs first.
The bugs inside Riku.
Get rid of them.
Get
Can
in
you
there,
suck-
Sora.
Can you suck them out?
So if I debug him, Riku will come back to us.
Get on it.
Guys, I gotta go inside to look.
Then
Who's to
I'm
say
gonna
if it's even
do the thing.
safe inside Riku?
I know it's risky.
What?
But if a friend
Or
needs me to be
protection.
there, I'll be
God.
there to help.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's Riku. They put bugs in him.
Yeah, I did catch that at least.
Thank God.
But we'll do everything we can to help you out.
Thanks, guys.
You the best.
Sora, don't forget, you're not going in there alone.
Why aren't your lips moving?
Your friends will be right
Don't
there
forget,
fighting
you're here
alongside
forever.
you in spirit, no matter where you go.
Do it
Whoosh.
for Riku.
Don't forget, you're. Don't forget, you're Riku forever.
It sure is empty. Is this really the inside of Riku's datascape?
Going
Spurs.
deeper.
What's up,
Riku,
Sora? This is
are
the
you
inside of my
okay?
datascape.
You shouldn't be here, Sora.
But
I can fight the bugs off a little longer. But they're spreading, and in just a bit of time, they'll take over all my data. And they won't stop there. They're going to dominate the entirety of the datascape. And that includes you too. You won't be able to last long. Here, take this. And escape while you can.
What is it?
It's data that isn't supposed to be inside Jiminy's journal. Someone added it
forbidden
after the
data.
fact.
So this
Dark
someone,
Riku, show me the
was
forbidden
this
data.
the same person who filled you with the journal's data?
I
I
don't
need
know for
everybody to
sure.
stop filling Riku with various things.
Find out. You've got
Just
to
cram
figure
it in
out
there,
who
it's
it
fine.
is.
Let's put
man.
another thing in
Because
me.
of
Why
you,
not?
All the bugs outside are gone. If you can
All
just
started
solve the
with
mystery
Terra.
of this extra data, then the journal will be completely restored. It'll also give the others a way back home.
But wait, what will happen to you?
I'll dive into the darkness and take the bugs with me so they're destroyed.
Stop
They'll never see
doing
the light
that.
again. This will all be over.
What an incredibly Riku thing
Go.
to try, you idiot.
Well, I can still control this. I won't be able to hold them off much longer. Hurry, Sora. If you leave now, you can make it out. I don't want to hurt you. You have to go.
Riku. I get it. There's still just enough time.
Right.
Great. Since there's escape time, that means there's enough time to stop the bugs and help you, right?
What? I didn't mean that.
Come on, this is me here. You didn't really think I'd just give up and leave you like this.
Sora.
Bro.
I remember now. Once you get an idea in your head,
That's right. Now tell me how to save you. Huh?
Beat that up.
see that door? It should lead deeper into my data.
It's my data door.
You'll find a vast world created from my memories. Once you've gotten rid of the bugs in
Wait,
one world,
reverse rebirth.
another world should open before you.
God.
Whose
bugs are everywhere, Sora.
whose memories?
Be
Data
careful.
Riku's memories or real Riku's
Okay.
memories?
Yes.
Data memory. Data Riku.
Okay. Because
My answer is yes.
They he said earlier.
Oh god, not the mimics.
This will just bleed deeper in them.
Oh, it's the danger bugs.
Oh shit.
Wow, strike rate. A really good strike rate, Jesus. Doesn't win raid.
I'm seeing a lot of actual game elements and cutscenes, and it's tripping me out.
I like it. It's good.
Like how the elevators in Hollow Bastion teleport you.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, I can access this world, now that you've weakened the bugs here.
Maybe we can modify it too. I bet Tidus would look good here.
What's a Tidus, Riku?
I don't know. It just sounded like a good idea.
It's been a while.
It has.
Since
Hey, do you remember when you left me that keyhole here before?
What?
Do you remember your
Yeah.
weird pants?
You needed a chance to prove yourself with the Keyblade.
Remember how you hit me with kip-ups and kill
you
me?
also needed to learn how everything works in the data
Walk out of the way.
I didn't know I'd have to face such a big monster.
I'm in a combo, I'm sorry.
Did you know what was inside?
Sorry about that. I didn't have time to show you the ropes.
I was too busy kicking you in the face.
Inside the journal, the Heartless had already shattered the walls between worlds. And soon, more and more things were breaking down. The bugs were attacking the wall between the datascape and the real world. I had to weigh all the options.
Sure.
I decided to use the damage to my advantage and call Mickey and the others here to help. I know I put everyone in danger, but I had no choice.
Mickey said there was a mysterious message added to the journal, right? After all this, we haven't figured it out.
I thought you said it was him.
I think dragging everybody into this was wrong.
As long as our friends get back safely, it'll be fine.
We should go.
Weirdly gloomy day on Destiny Island. Another door. This is just the sub-game now?
So that memory that Riku has of Destiny Island, that's really gloomy. I wish, I like to think that it's, Riku didn't like it's also like have a more dour view of the nicest place.
Hey there. Looks like you've taken care of the bugs here too.
Riku!
You want to get like a
Sora,
smoothie?
I owe you. Last time I was here, it was to keep some kids safe from danger.
Do you mean Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Yeah. They were targets, because they had pieces of the keyhole. I knew somebody had to look out for them, so I decided to do it.
But Riku, why didn't you let me know what was going on when we met?
No.
I'm sorry. You still needed to toughen up a little bit more on your own.
Wow.
You had a rough job, and if you couldn't do it, then... well, I guess my only option would have been to handle it on my own.
Riku. You know what? You gotta stop doing everything by yourself. I like getting dragged into your messes. Donald and Goofy said that. Friends want to help you out whenever they can.
Friends.
Sora.
Forget that on my own talk.
I'm sorry. You're right.
And stop with all the apologizing. Come on, we've got things to do.
Just about faces real quick.
If Riku dies, will the journal be destroyed?
Probably not, just because of stupid shit.
I don't think so. He's got like a backup inside of him, but
I'm so glad we get to revisit all this shit.
Oh.
Words.
Oh no.
Words is...
Poor Wordsy. Thought of bugs and died.
Yeah, data Wordsy has been deleted.
they put bugs in him.
Sora. I'm sorry.
Come on, stop saying that.
Me
Can you blame me?
Yes.
I should never have let the bugs in like this. Every time, it's me against an outside force. I always seem to give in.
Hey, Riku. Question. How many worlds have we been to now? Because not too long ago, the answer to that question would have been only one. But now we've been to all kinds of places, on tons of adventures. And instead of just sitting around and dreaming about what's out there, we only have to remember it. It's that easy.
I like this bonding
got
is
the
between
whole
two
universe
fake
inside.
versions of
There are
characters.
worlds inside us.
God,
Try and let
they're-
that sink in.
So I guess in theory they
I
could
don't
just
know
be talking
much,
about that
but
in
that's
reality on Destiny Island.
Incredible.
But you know,
Blissfully unaware that
no
this is
matter the
happening.
world, no matter how far,
Yeah.
you're
Also,
always
I
the
hope
same.
that like this means that
You're
Data Riku and Data Sora
There may still be
break free
outside
of the cycle
forces
of
trying to
epic
pull you
destinies
in.
and just like
But I know you're not gonna lose.
go open up
Everything
cafe
you
and
touch
Radiant
makes
Garden.
you stronger. It always
Digital
has.
Radiant Garden.
Sora.
No, they escape into the real world.
Sounded good, right? You're not the only one who's grown through all this.
It's too many of these fucking people.
Huh. Yeah, well, you're still kind of a half pint.
Hey, don't think I'm not gonna remember that when I'm taller than you.
You'll never be taller than me, Sora.
Hey, I'm the strongest
I look
adult
forward
child.
to the day that happens. Hey, Sora.
Yeah?
Never mind. I'll tell you when it's all over.
Okay. I'll see you on the other side.
Let's do all of these.
Yeah.
Tarzan World, here we come. Oh, man. That's pretty cool looking.
Dice, no.
Jesus.
It's for the best.
It's a lot of bugs.
If we get rid of half the stories, there's a chance though that part of that half might include Vanitas.
It was right
If we
around
get rid
here
of
that I
half the
came to
swords,
save you.
they will split off into triple the swords. They're like Hydra.
I thought I was a goner.
I'd gotten a bad feeling. And Mickey knew something was up.
I'm glad you came when you did. That's
Also,
when I
Data
lost the
Star
power
wouldn't
of the
let
Keyblade.
Pete die.
You
Or
see?
anybody else for that matter.
Things will work out.
How's that?
No matter what you lose, you can always get it back. And that means you can definitely get yourself
Soiree.
back.
I kind of envy you. You've got a simple world.
Is that a good thing?
I envy whatever makes you think it could be.
Gee, thanks a lot.
Come on. Let's head back.
Hey, wait.
Bye.
Enough hurt's been undone for
It's
you
a good
to
thing I already
access
broke the
innermost
timestamp.
reaches of my
Hurt?
data.
Oh, there
But
it is.
remember, in there lies the source
I'm up
of
to
all
20.
sources.
The source
You don't
code.
know the bug's true form.
You think
or
I'm afraid of
origin,
some rocks? Fool.
or why it's even here.
So if we take it out, we'll solve the last of the Datascape's problems.
Yes.
Sure.
Everything
whatever.
should be like it was before.
Thanks for everything. I feel like
So what
after
I'm
going through all
realizing
the
right now
memories,
is that all of the hurt
now
counts
the
are
journey's made me that
completely
much stronger.
concentrated at the beginning
don't
and the
have to
end of
thank
this
me.
movie.
Just
Yeah.
like
I do.
all of Kingdom
There's
Hearts
no
plot.
way I would have made it this far without your
Yeah.
help, Riku. Plus, you were even there when I woke up. Remember when I first got my hands on the Keyblade? You were there from the start.
What do you mean? The first time I saw you was on our island.
What? But I was sure I saw you there in your black coat. Huh. That's strange.
The plot thickens.
Keep focus. Are you ready for this fight?
No.
I
I gotta
I'm
save
afraid
I
it.
do
I
kind
have
of
to
like
stay
that
out
they
here.
reference their
But I will
own
leave you with
contextual
this.
memories as opposed to referencing
No matter what's
like
in there now.
Sora's and
Don't
Riku's
hold back.
memories.
I was gonna say like yeah.
Oh,
But because Mickey goes in that whole thing about like, hey, you're your own thing.
No, I know, like
Surprise! You gotta fight
Riku,
Riku.
how did... Wait, no. You're not him. can't be Riku.
You have a dumb
Oh man,
skirt.
it's that
He
music.
absorbed his power and taken this form. Now I see why he felt he had to warn me about you. Here it goes.
Sonic Blade.
Fight my boyfriend. Here we go.
He's so fast.
But he falls so slow.
Dice, Kingdom Hearts is a hybrid action dating sim.
Yeah, honestly. This is inaccurate. He's not using Sonic Blade over 5 seconds.
I would argue it's more of a like a romantic kinetic novel,
That should have cleared
since
all
you
the
don't have
bugs
alternate
inside.
routes or
It's time to
choices.
head home.
It's just the romance is just a very canon part of the story.
Yeah.
It's not really like you're romancing. It's just like this is the story about boyfriends.
I mean, they want you to believe Kyrie's around.
Thanks.
Eh,
Did that bug
they aren't trying very hard.
try to use my power for itself?
Yep.
Maybe
Best.
they should actually have her on
But how'd
screen
you
for
know
once
that?
if they want me to believe that.
Just a feeling. I thought it might try to exploit
I have a lot of
the
problems
darkness
with
that's been lurking inside of me.
games
I
recently.
feel like it's been a while since I've
Yeah.
heard them properly talk about darkness again.
Envious of what you have.
It's
Always
nice, isn't it?
surrounded by friends who trust you
And
completely.
you just mentioned it, and it was like,
Stop
oh,
right there.
like an old
First
friend.
off, I trust you.
Boyfriend points.
Second, my friends are your friends too. Ask.
Of course we're your friends, Riku.
Oh, we've been listening the whole time.
You guys okay in there?
You two should really get a room.
Yeah, and just give a holler if you
Gosh.
need help. We'll be here.
What more of a room could they have? They're inside his soul.
Why don't you guys get out? Jesus.
Let's go, Riku. Everybody's waiting for us.
Hold his hand. Oh.
What's that?
No way.
It's me, the second phase of the boss.
You've got to escape. Someone's trying to close the road back to the outside world,
Hi.
or you'll be trapped inside here.
Oh, okay.
That should get you out of here.
Oh, fancy.
I made it pretty just for you.
Yeah.
Once again. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. I'll hold you to that.
Just run straight through the stained glass.
Sora! Gorge, you made it back!
Or did he?
You're here.
Welcome
Hmm.
back.
Huh.
Good. You look like
You're
great.
here.
That was really weird.
Sinister as
You guys-
fuck.
Listen, you'd never believe the stuff I saw.
Actually,
We were watching
saw
all.
it all. You got rid of the last of the bugs
They
from the
really
landscape.
were just
We really
creeping
were
over.
Creeps.
Yep.
You saw
Happy I can help.
everything?
When
Oh,
you working
hey,
for this.
Riku. Is Riku alright?
No, he did.
I'm just fine. Sorry to put you through all that.
I rolled down the
Riku.
stairs after I recovered.
Looks like we managed to keep that promise.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't
You
have
had
to.
some time to sit around
I'm
and
glad
catch
you didn't
up.
have to see it.
But these guys need to hurry. Go there.
I'm gonna make another really pretty
As
door.
promised. That's your road home to the real world where everyone's waiting for you.
Don't believe him. He's the fake
This is
Riku.
it. Time for us to leave.
We don't need that many fake Rikus. We got so many on this
Bye
pool
to the
already.
escape.
It's not every day that I get to explore Majournal's world.
Didn't know that was a thing
Now
until
that the
just today.
moment's here, I'm kind of sad we have to
Jiminy,
go.
you look high as
You can always
fuck.
come back
It's-
another time.
Great idea!
I don't
and
feel
next
so good.
time, we can bring everybody.
Yeah, sure.
That sounds like fun.
Fun with quotes.
Actually, there's something important I haven't told you yet.
I love you.
It's just... No. It can wait until you've made
Actually,
it
let's get some privacy. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Can you
Riku.
guys move first?
Goodbye. You two take care, okay?
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Yep. See ya.
Get out.
Trapped forever in a digital world that has nothing in it.
Bye.
Whoosh. Well, that story just sort of resolved without anything.
Did we?
Nice.
Yahoo! We have been waiting for you.
Jeez, that is a.
That was
super
also
golem.
weirdly menacing.
So I think that means
We're really here.
It's true. We're finally home. Our castle in the real world.
Our castle?
Huh? No, your place, peasants.
You'll hang for this.
Yeah,
Please leave.
Glad to see you made it back safely.
I don't see your head
Here,
everywhere,
Riku.
Jiminy.
We're here because of you. Thank you.
I'm the one with the distinctive silhouette.
You don't even live here, Jiminy.
Well,
Go back to your house.
guess
Pinocchio.
Sora and I are done for now.
Or the
House
whale, I
was
guess.
destroyed.
They built a new one.
It's all over now that we
Yeah,
figured out
and
how to get rid
Travis
of
The
it.
world hasn't even been restored, though.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
go back to the way
Travis
it
Town.
was.
Yeah, let's go to Traverse Town.
Is that right, Jiminy?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it should return to how it was when I first wrote everything down. Without all those pesky bugs, the journal entry should appear back in their original state.
Exactly, Evayevium.
The entries will reappear as they were
God.
before.
Without
And
all
all
that
the
hurt
rest.
poetry.
Okay, for a second I thought Riku said that. God damn.
That means the whole adventure we all shared. It'll be swept from our memories like it never happened.
Does that mean you're gonna forget about the time we were together? Even all the stuff that we're talking about right now?
Pretty much, yeah.
We're nothing but data. That's just the way it goes.
Not fair.
Mickey, still there?
What?
Hmm?
Sora?
Riku explained things. I know it's not what we all would want. But guys, if that's the way everything's meant to be, then...
Kill me.
that makes me sad.
You went through so much. You really helped us in the datascape. Taking all that away is such a...
Thank you. But actually, I'm okay with it. Besides, you won't be able to get rid of us that easily. Me and
Not a
Riku,
threat.
we aren't going anywhere.
It might be.
We might lose some
I hacked your
memories,
cell phone, Mickey.
but that doesn't matter when we've still got you guys. Our adventure may not be found in the journal, but you'll always find us in
I'm
your
so
hearts.
sorry, Dice.
No matter what
I
happens,
promise
we'll be
this-
right here.
this has a point.
As
There's
long
a
as you
payoff.
remember us and everything
We
that
got
we
like
went
an
through
hour of
together,
this to go.
Well then,
Oh,
you know,
Jesus.
Christ.
This feels like...
Feels like an ending, right?
We should sign
Yeah.
off here. Guess it's goodbye,
Yeah.
guys. Give the us out there our
Okay.
best, okay?
Now we enter Act 4.
Just kidding.
You know what, Dice? I'm gonna leave that up to you.
What?
Awakening Dark Glitch.
Y-E-S?
What is this power? It's so much stronger than anything I've ever.
So anime.
What is this power?
Could it be some sort of bug?
What? But how could that happen? I thought we got rid of all of them.
I thought we did too.
Never
There's a
really
chance
kept
we were
track of
wrong.
what where Pete went.
What do we do now?
Pete went.
That message said it was going to delete the datascape. We can't let something that powerful get loose. The journal data has to be locked.
But then we're gonna lose you and Sora, and what was in the journal. We'll lose it all.
That's not the only problem. Both Maleficent and Pete are still inside the datascape too. We can't let them be deleted, can we?
Even if I've never been their biggest fan, they're
You
not
were-
biggest
you
were their
fan.
mortal
I'll
enemy.
find a way to save them.
You were their mortal
Then
enemy.
locking the data isn't an option? Both worlds are at stake. What do we do?
Oh no.
Dice, you're really gonna hold us
You
responsible
guys,
for Kingdom
hang
Hearts
tight.
not
I'll take care of
meeting your
this.
expectations?
Where are you going? Hey, Sora! Are you crazy?
We're like in the same
No
boat.
way I'm gonna leave them out there.
Kingdom Hearts Queso, aka
Gotta find
Kiso.
Maleficent.
Oh.
But you don't even know where they are.
No. Not the
Just have to
queso.
go look for them.
Aren't you afraid? All our memories.
This-
Or Kingdom Hearts is leaking queso, you have to lock it.
Even this whole world.
This
will
list
get
of
erased.
ingredients is, for the most part, not horrible, but I certainly wouldn't.
You know why I have to do this.
Hmm.
You've been in my shoes before. You fought with no one beside you. Because you knew that was a lot less scary than just sitting around and waiting by yourself for the end to come. Riku, you once said, what's important are the actions that you take.
So my personal
I don't know
theory,
if there's any way that we can
like
win,
on, you know,
but I know
all the Soras,
I've
is
gotta
that
at least try.
by the narrative conventions of this world, you just, if you're a protagonist, you're just a Sora. If you're that specific kind of pure-hearted protagonist, you're a Sora. So they made this fake Sora, and lo and behold, he's a pure-hearted protagonist.
Any less of an opponent would be an insult.
He's got Dana nipples.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah,
I fought this thing on the island.
What's up, guys? I'm the first boss. I've
I've got
upgraded.
nipple.
I got data nipples now.
You two need to get out of here.
Do you actually think I'll take
I've
orders
put
from
in my
one such as
data
you?
nipples. The key to Kingdom Hearts.
That's why we never see Xehanort with his shirt off.
Silence, coward.
He has data nipples.
He's got Dana nipples. They're not safe for Tumblr.
God,
Da-
I'm just
Data presenting
no.
nipples.
Xehanort with fucking wrinkly nipple body.
Yeah.
Ah,
Let me just take my shirt off.
no. God,
See, this,
imagine
this is why I have to
Chloe.
This is why I have to possess Terra. You think this is a beach mod?
Have you seen my
I don't
fucking-
know, man. But
Half-
like, despite how the journal's about how he's all gnarled, I kind of expect him to pull the anime old man where he's
You're not the only one.
he takes off his shirt, yeah, and he cracks his back up straight, and he is jacked to the gills.
Yes, but listen to me
I
carefully.
listen,
I know
man.
where the
I'm
bugs
just
came from.
I'm old man with super old nipples, $half sized.
Oh.
Keyblade. Sorry, come to me.
Though you may not remember.
No!
It was recorded into the
You
dreams
can't
of
make me.
everything else.
Get over here.
Have fun with Kingdom Hearts.
We need. No, I need you to fight me.
No, you got those backups, it's fine.
Now, Terra, you will inherit my dollar nipple.
Oh no.
And you think my
To be fair, I don't know what Terra's nipples looked like beforehand, but
Makes sense.
I think I just assume everybody has non-dollar sign nipples until proven
Nah, it's the
otherwise.
inverse. It's the inverse.
Oh
There never
no.
would have been any entries. This whole time, we've been
Sailor
evolving
possessed
data,
Terra to get some younger nips.
finding
That's what I was saying.
I'm so sorry.
absorbing data and doing the same. It's grown, so
My nipples have been drooping for years.
I'm just like blacking out at the idea of all these various Xehanort nipples.
Oh God, he kept jumping into boys for better nipples.
Does, does that mean Riku had the best nipples?
Ansem, seeker of nipples.
Come, Guardian.
No.
When you defeat
Come, Net Nanny.
Kingdom
Save me
Hearts.
from these nipples.
Kingdom Hearts boy boob seeker.
That's why the Guardian is taped around his fucking chest to cover his fucking nipples.
I did all that?
No.
Where could they have gone?
They're right in front of
What?
you.
Oh.
Your Heartless has been gathering.
It's a shame we can't use that title for the Birth by Sleep videos, but
Yeah.
That's what
It's a bonus.
from dark
Dark data.
Dark data.
Now,
Dark data.
it's become something greater. Something much more powerful.
You guys done talking? I want to
Is
fight.
something this powerful got into Mickey's world?
oh, okay.
Oh no!
I have to protect them. I'll use the strength they've given me.
And then he died.
Is it over?
Rip Stop it.
God. What did you do?
You just said something and then it happened.
Oh, glitches, defeat my darkness.
Dice, nothing is sacred.
Hearts do sate my hunger.
Wait,
What?
how is this possible?
This fight sucked.
Changing. No, it's evolving.
Ooh.
Kingdom Hearts Combat Evolved.
Oh, this Sora's Heartless used a Riku move. And then that always fucks me up.
Oh no! You uninstalled my Keyblade.
Don't give up, Sora!
Mickey! How?
Yeah, just like in the games.
Anything to help a friend.
I downloaded myself into the computer.
We always help friends,
How about the downloader?
even when the darkness closes in on you. All you have to do is look inside. And that.
Dice says Mickey cleared his browser history, killing it
Come
instantly.
on, Sora. It's time to do this.
Was that easy?
Delete system.
Yo, Mickey, you ever notice we have the same shoes?
Nope.
Mine have belts. I
There he
will
is.
not stand for this. Yeah, good. You killed one shadow.
I mean,
That's the original Sora Heartless.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
could you tell by the calves?
That's why it was so powerful.
Pete! Maleficent!
You're okay.
You're
Oh
here.
shit! You want to kill
You're
us?
all right!
I found them caught inside a rift in the data.
We were just fine. You will hear no words of thanks from me, child.
Okay.
Sayonara to the 1, 2, 3 of you. I'm
Using
out.
that.
See you chumps on the other side.
Well,
Gave up on that plan.
I think I'll keep an eye on them on their way out.
And by the way, don't think we're letting you off the hook.
Pretty soon, the data will go back to its original form. The way it was before, all of those bugs showed up.
It's time to say goodbye. Huh? What gives?
Yeah, for some reason they're just like
glitch?
not cool with
There's
killing
some kind of
people in
lump
this
my
game.
throat.
It's not a glitch. That's just what goodbye feels like.
I think it's just the
When you ran
influence
the
of
data
just Sora.
It brought back a whole bunch of memories.
This is that thing
The day I
that I saw
out on
in
my first
Birth
big
by Sleep
adventure,
where Mickey's mouth like
the
goes.
day I made a
Mickey's
new
like
friend,
maw goes
a
into his
special
mouth.
It's
friend, they
not
all
good.
came rushing back to me.
Stop showing
I
Mickey
mean,
at low
at
angles.
the
Stop
time,
it!
Yeah.
It's not just a diary.
Just goes into his
It's a
skull.
collection.
Ugh.
A collection of all we felt.
It's so
The
deep.
journal shows what's in our hearts. I promise. We'll tell the other Sora and Riku about what happened here.
That
That
sure
way.
was a read.
This journey that we just had will be one everyone shares. The memories will always connect us. They'll be our own special
I'm
bond.
really good at Recoded.
Remember, we're friends forever, Sora.
Blasting through it.
Yep.
Get
Friends
this done in one
forever,
video,
Your
really.
Majesty.
It's gonna be great.
Alright.
I've just been skipping all the unimportant cutscenes.
Speaking of important cutscenes.
It's
This
finally
place.
clear
You're gonna find Axel's corpse.
why that world they call the Date Escape seems so familiar.
Huh?
Data
A
life.
book
I love that anime.
known as the Ancient Book of Prophecies.
Oh, yay, it's time!
Describing events
Progression.
that have yet to take place.
Yeah?
No kidding. If we got our mitts on something like that,
Hey, so you know the
finally
mobile
take
game?
over
It's
permanent.
pretty important.
It's very
Yes,
important.
Considering legend has it the book can also conjure. making an entire world filled with beings and powers that have yet to exist.
Oh, that's what Winnie the Pooh is.
A book you could just make up a world?
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know. That sounds like nothing more than fluffy pink kids fairy tale stuff. It just
Like a
sounds too good
bear
to be
stuffed with
true.
fluff? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The real
who's to
Winnie the
say a
Pooh.
fairy tale's not true?
I am literally a
And
fairy.
I ask you, how does that differ from this world they call the Datascape?
They're really pushing that.
Don't you think
I
it
mean,
might just be worth our while to
Like,
search
if it
for a
wasn't for the
connection?
subtitle, it doesn't.
Perhaps there's a link
It
to
just
the
sounds like
pretty
she's saying.
that
close.
so-called
Yeah.
journal
The
over there.
joke doesn't need to be
And the
there.
Book of Prophecy.
Oh, look how foolish Arlen is. She doesn't understand data.
With that, we are onto something huge. Hey, Maleficent?
Ours is not a lost cause.
Someone teach me how to use
First, we
goddamn
must
it.
take possession of this data up there.
Okay, you said that right. Now say scape.
No, the data goes in the datascape, you fool.
Data escape. Now say them both at once. Date escape.
To be fair, since these were all past events, sort of relived in this game, I can understand why she could conflate the name with Date Escape.
That's a reach.
It's
I'm
just
trying.
she thinks
You
it's,
don't
you know,
have
Sora
to.
Riku's private world. They're
God damn, it really is.
Damn, that's
That's good.
shoot.
I'll accept that.
I guess
Jiminy's
Maleficent-
book is not the Book of Prophecies. The Book of Prophecies is a specific thing.
It's another book written by a very important person.
Is it Anson the Wise? Is he
No,
Anson?
it's way.
No,
If
it's way
only.
worse. It
If
was
only
written by
it was-
mom.
Come down to dinner.
Sora's mom is finally here.
I can't believe that works so well.
God.
Okay, so there was that brief false climax, and now we just had the real climax.
There's still
Thanks, guys.
quite a while.
That's not quite as good as Pixel Art Otacon, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Well, game over. Just kidding.
Hey, you know,
Now what do we do?
We never did figure out that mysterious message.
God. So many false endings. Did they transcribe Jimmy's journal or Return of the King?
Guys,
Same difference.
big news. A new world has shown up inside the journal.
Riku, why did you do 3
What
different
do you
camera
mean?
angles?
Right?
I've found another door leading to
Guys, I'm
extra
still in.
data.
I turned all of them on. I wasn't sure what I was
Once
doing.
all the other data
There's
was restored,
profile in the
I found a
corner.
door leading to extra data.
And if
I
we
took it.
explore
Became
that world,
very extra.
I don't know how to use this TriCast serum.
get some answers about this message.
Oh,
let's
21.
ask Sora to.
When we fixed the data, everything in the journal went back to the way it started. Remember?
Which means that Sora's journey through the Datascape, it never happened to him.
He sounds like he's saying Date
Why?
Escape now.
Now he's just the same boy he was before he ever met any of us.
An idiot.
I'm fine. My partition isn't affected.
It's much less sad.
We can't send him out there when he doesn't know what's going on.
We did multiple times before.
Wait! Hey, Riku! Could you help me get back into the Datascape one more time?
I mean, I
Just
guess so.
immediately backpedal on that decision.
I guess so, Mickey. Are you playing the field or something? I thought you were married. Just doesn't wake up that time.
Hey!
Just New Game Plus.
Sora, this was the day that your journey
Why do you always
began.
pose like that?
Right? He's
I
been
know.
standing there for like 10 minutes.
I will admit,
It's time for the
a
truth.
few people walked by before you came.
Where am I?
It's a little weird.
How'd I end up in this place?
What is this?
And who are you?
I'm a brand.
I'm Mickey,
That explains everything.
from another kind of world.
That
Another
explains
kind
it.
of world?
Their hurting will be mended when you
This is like
return to
Kingdom
Elden.
Memories
It's a
on
message
like
that
crack.
You're the only one with the
Sorry,
power to solve the
I
mystery
just
behind
forgot
it.
everything
So I really need
again.
your help.
I just forgot everything.
What's that? Whoa.
Power.
What's that?
What's that?
It's clear you still
He
hold
said
the
it the
power.
same way.
Think you'd be willing to lend us a hand? You might help us figure out the truth.
Trust this giant rat.
I don't have a clue what's going on.
I wish when he said, "What's that? What's that?" Jack popped out of nowhere and was like, "What's this? What's this?"
What you're saying feels kind of
There's
familiar.
heartless everywhere.
Oh my god.
So this truth you're talking about.
It's a monster.
Do you think it involves me?
What's
somehow?
this? What's this? A boy with spiky hair.
I'm not exactly positive.
God.
Oh, this is really easy.
Yeah, that actually flows.
Something important that you need to know.
If it's information that I'm supposed to know, then, well... Okay, Mickey.
That's not a lot.
I'll help.
Well, just do whatever anybody tells.
No, Sora, stranger danger.
No.
You both have Keyblades, though. It's cool.
No, he doesn't even know what that was.
What's that? Well, we both have it. Shazoom.
I'm just gonna use it. Nice. I can't wait to tell my mom.
Who?
The lady who wrote the Book of Prophecies.
God.
Oh, good. We're back here, too.
Somewhere in here? Hey,
We're
Mickey.
done rehashing Kingdom Hearts, so let's go rehash Kingdom Hearts.
Mickey, are you cards? Why are you cards?
What the
Man.
fuck?
I heard you love rehashing Kingdom Hearts. So rehash Kingdom Hearts and you rehash Kingdom Hearts.
Oh god.
In this place,
Nobody.
to find is to lose. And to lose is to find.
Oh god.
That's
This is really...
Here in
Oh.
Castle Oblivion.
Here in
How's
Castle
everybody doing?
Oblivion.
This sucks.
This
That
hurts.
you care about.
The hurting is real. Here, have this fucking card.
At least you don't have to play it this time, but God.
Use that card and press on. You will find the truth that sleeps up ahead.
How bad to essentially replay the same game 3 times in one game.
How am I supposed to use this? You could have told me that much.
If you want
And why does he seem so familiar?
And why am I talking to myself?
What's this?
Blue eyes, white track.
You can't summon those. That's cheating.
I understand.
Dice.
I summoned blue eyes,
No.
white track.
What just happened to me?
If Kingdom Hearts 3 is that,
card's
eat a
special.
knife.
It will cause you to see people.
Yeah, you know what?
Illusions,
That sounds good.
They're from Jiminy's journal. It's all of the very same data that you worked so hard to fix.
Oh, I'm glad you're on the same page.
Okay.
What did I
I
fix?
guess I can,
I don't get it.
like,
My mistake.
I don't get it.
in universe, they're like, shit, he lost all his memories. We need to get them back fast. What's the mechanism we have in universe for
It's that very, it's that very place. Ooh, this is kind of cool. They're like floating around like portraits.
I don't understand.
I love Super Mario
What is
64.
it that I'm supposed to do?
That would have been cooler than Castle Oblivion.
There's no
Let's go.
script to follow. The journal's the closest
Man.
thing you've got. But that doesn't mean you
Reminds me, I
see
gotta finish
what
that.
it says.
Mario remix.
And who really cares?
Okay.
Everything
Who cares?
You know, Kingdom Hearts as a collectathon platform would be kind of neat. You know, just
So
different
then,
worlds
I can do
based on
whatever I want to do?
stuff. That's
Yeah.
you know, platforming.
Hey,
Collect
come
hearts that
on.
have been locked away in the world or something.
He's gone.
You gotta collect all the shards
What
of
the
light.
fuck?
from
They
every
put Tidus in this game?
Oh my god.
It only took them 7 games to do it. But seriously, why are you all here?
Bye.
Deleted.
Hey guys, they are disappearing during the
Oh
conversation.
man, I wish Tidus was in this game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, you did it again, Sora.
Idiot.
Wait a second. Riku, why are
Well,
you
you did it again, Sora. There, that might be the
I've
thumbnail.
got something that you
I
need
don't
to
know.
see.
I mean, if there's anything besides they put bugs in it.
Yeah? What is it?
I figured that was too easy.
Hidden truth that's nowhere to be found.
I do like
Even
what's
in the deepest
that
corners of your memory.
the second time.
Maybe.
It's something I want you to see. And something I want you to feel.
Hey.
I know you wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important. I'll do it.
I trust you.
Thank you, Sora. Now, close your eyes.
Oh dear. Ah!
It's really static game.
Why is Tidus my portrait? I have to know.
You got it. You got the moon.
Take a bite out of it.
When
the moon hits your eye like a big pie. Bite the shit out
that's
of
a
it.
Kyrie.
Oh, hey.
Man, I wish I was doing stuff. Oh.
I shows a character with agency.
I will never do anything in this series.
That's right. I was on a journey to find you guys.
God, I'm so tempted to ask for the one Kingdom Hearts 3 spoiler that I want to know if Kyrie gets to do anything.
Nope. I don't want to find out until we find out.
Yeah, alright.
We know what we know from trailers in the context of these streams, and that's she gets a haircut.
When you watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Celeste Brown gets a haircut.
Something you have in common.
It was
At least she's in the room
Oh.
with all the other people
We
with
had both
keyblades.
lost ourselves. And we were hurting in a way we'd never hurt before.
She makes
There's no greater
BFFs.
pain in the world. I ask you, Sora,
What would you have done?
what would you have done?
I would have helped you, of course. Both of you. I'd have figured out how to undo the
So I took both those hearts.
And you're right.
Went to Castle Oblivion like a war hero.
You will.
That's a relief.
Oh man.
Hey, that was with the sneak preview.
My boyfriend Riku.
Make the right choices. On the road ahead, more than one truth will come to light. You'll forget
What would that
things,
make Hillary? Because
lose
while
things that you care
while I'm
about,
tempted to say Terry,
Kyrie.
she's not that relevant. So I
Really
feel like maybe
frustrating.
Kyrie would be like Hillary
It'll make you
Clinton.
angry. It may
Bravo.
hurt so badly you
Dog.
feel like you're about to lose yourself.
Would that make? Well,
But don't worry,
Is
Sora.
Terry like Roxas or
That won't
something?
happen to you.
that makes
You
the
won't
most
let it.
sense.
A little
You're like
bit,
a
yeah.
sponge. No matter how much
hate
pain
Sora.
they throw at you,
Who is
you
Betty?
suck it up and leave things a little bit better. Just follow your heart,
Are you serious?
and you can change the lives of not one, but many. You don't have to do anything special. Just do what you do. Be yourself.
Express yourself.
After all, that's what you're good at. Do what feels right to
Nothing
you.
concrete or tangible.
You got it.
Take care, Sora.
What?
Whoosh.
Fuck.
Weird. No one's here.
Well, Sora? How was it? Did you have fun chatting and hanging with the ghosts?
No.
You shouldn't have called them ghosts.
Thanks, I hate it.
Sure, something was a little
What's
off,
the good?
but I'm certain those three are still my friends.
Friends? You don't say.
I had friends
So
once.
then what were their names again? Tell me.
Oh, I don't even have to think.
No, you don't.
What? Why can't I remember? I know them.
Ha 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 ha.
Everything in this castle. is
Surprising,
just
literally
an
no
illusion.
one.
And once the illusions vanish, you'll
I can't believe this game has had like 3 hard resets on memory.
No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can't remember them just means they weren't very important to you to begin with. Isn't that right?
That's not true. Of course my friends
Is-
are always important to me.
Dice,
Okay,
listen to the voice.
Maybe I forgot what just happened and who I met inside that room. Trust me, I know I'll remember everything again.
Sure.
More cards?
Yeah, dog. It's the main
All
mechanic.
of these cards were created from the data in the journal. and all of them will show you more illusions. But from now on, the illusions won't be of your friends. You're fresh off the island, which makes everyone you meet total strangers. Here's a fun little thought. The folks you're about to see, you can fight them all you like.
Huh?
Get him.
What do you?
It'll be fun.
Fucking dig in.
They're only strangers. Actually, illusions of strangers. Just a collection of empty bits of data. They won't be able to make the distinction between what's real and what's not. They'll look at the white walls of this castle, and what they'll see are the worlds they call home. Anyway, the truth would be wasted on them, so why bother? They're only there until they're not.
Well,
See where I'm going with this? Nothing's real.
And everything is
You
permitted.
can break the little hearts they don't have and then forget about it.
people die when they get Sora.
No hurt feelings, no baggage. It's that simple. You don't have a heart. It's 100% guilt-free.
It's free real estate.
That's what you think.
It's free murder.
Everyone looking at Sora's
Obviously,
friggin'
you know
body.
nothing at all. Everything you say is a lie. I might have the strength to hurt someone, but what exactly would be the point?
It's fun.
I know that it would tear me up inside.
Tear me up inside.
Would stay with me
Tear
for
me
a long
up.
time. You might not know it now, but I hope you'll see that nothing is guilt-free in this world.
Get him, Sora,
Arrived at the
yes.
first question.
Huh? What's with that guy? So, with these cards, I'm gonna run into people from the past. I have no idea who, but it'll be fun.
Love him.
It'll be fun to beat the shit out of him.
No!
Like you. Come on.
Hey there, cowboy.
I'll take all three. Wow, this sure is a cool empty room.
Merlin killed me.
That guy wasn't kidding around. I really can't remember who it was I met just now. Or can I?
Or can I?
I give up.
Fucking.
I don't remember.
No, I can't.
Can't believe Sora's talking
That's
to
weird.
Devin
I
McDouble
don't
doesn't.
know what this is. Wait, is this what heartache feels like? Just thinking about them causes pain inside.
Same.
Hold on. If I really forgot about all those friends completely, that would mean I shouldn't be missing anyone. That makes sense. So I haven't forgotten all of it then. There's got to be more I still don't know. I just need to find something to trigger my memory.
Something like nominate.
Nice. Here goes.
I think this Sora, like, despite not knowing anything, still has a more, like, a better frame of a starting reference than original Sora.
Oh, hey,
A
everybody.
bit, yeah.
So,
Like,
like-
voice, but mischievous.
Because the original
I'm
Sora goes
Starfire.
that thing of, like,
Queen. Queen's.
and then learns about the bigger story overall.
Off with your heads. Oh, goodbye.
I think it's because this
Mine-
Sora is forced to be intuitive in his environment and has no assistance.
Yeah. It-
So, Sora,
Hey, nerdling, what you
how was
doing?
your time with...
Wait, he's also
I
just
can't remember anything at
more
all. But you already knew
friendly
that, didn't you?
than normal Sora.
Normal Sora's like
You
ready to
seem
get
pretty
people.
Yeah.
Guess you decided they
He's
weren't
too
worth stressing
pretty, like,
over. Out of
peaceful.
sight, out of mind, right?
I love Data Sora. He's a very
That's
good boy.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's like you said. Everyone I met, I
The
can't
ultimate
remember.
Sora, just
But still,
incredibly pure protagonist.
I'm frustrated
Like,
that I forgot.
When he meets people, he wants
I
to
feel
try and, like,
moments of
understand
loneliness.
them first, and if they fight,
said
then
there
he'll
were
beat
no
you
hard
up,
feelings,
because he can, but, like,
but I
it's
am
not his
hurting.
first option.
When the memories are gone, they just leave a hole. And having that longing inside me hurts.
Ouchie.
But it'll help me
Chiwachi.
somewhere down the road.
Owie bowie.
Make me powerful.
It's the key I'll need to unlock all my memories.
Okay, I believe
This
you.
chain of memories, you could say.
Right on schedule.
Excellent. You're progressing as the floors dictate. I'm
Oh yes,
James
my
Wood. I'm
favorite
still
Hercules
talking.
character.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just a fragment of your memories. I'm Cloud.
I've been here too at least a couple times.
I'm the literal Hades. See ya.
Boom!
Goodbye.
The sadness of knowing you forgot someone who matters to you. Something like that will gnaw at you forever.
Well, it.
But you believe
Nice
that
strut.
somehow by
Very
carrying
on the
around
nose
that
there.
hurt, you'll be able to retrieve the memories you lost. That's what you're thinking, right, Sora?
My name's Sora.
Right. What's so funny?
I wish he asked that more like
so easily.
oblivious. What's so funny?
I told you.
Something
when
on my
you
face?
arrived. Remember, in this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. Well, you've lost your memories, and the only
I
thing
also
you
think it
found
would be
in
funny if Sora forgot that he ever met this guy every time he reappeared.
It would be pretty good.
It feels like it's like almost implies that in like the earlier ones.
The hurt owns you now, Sora.
Like he forgot
Tell me,
Riku
Sora.
immediately.
It's a wound that will never mend. That hole in your heart will grow bigger until darkness finally claims it.
The
Damn, that's a slippery
Was
slope
this
there,
all just a
buddy. Are
big
you sure?
trick to pull me in?
God
Afraid so. And all it took was a handful of illusions.
damn it!
Your
That's
heart
just
was
again
way too easy
with
to
the
break, Sora.
damn tricks in a
Blue.
castle of oblivion.
How you doing,
Fuck.
Pio?
The cast of Oblivion.
Damn.
I feel like the pain is
I
really
don't know.
peaked this time around.
The hurt is at a all-time high.
The hurt. So
I don't
much
do
hurt.
anything in these games.
I've spoken like twice.
I get kidnapped. Pretty sure the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 2, I was unconscious.
And I'm Genie's new voice actor. How nice to meet you.
It's better than the last one. I don't know. Do anything.
Huh?
It's me, ID.
Why should you keep hurting?
Hey, you have lips now.
Friendly
Just
journey
tell yourself
to
you need to
Genie.
forget about the people you met
on your
in this
journey.
place. You'll have no one to miss.
I'm sure you're a
cause for
friendly
loneliness.
guy.
No hurt to keep eating away at your heart. Sora, it's your call. Cling
Why
to
can
the
I? Why,
memories
it's
you've
just.
lost,
Hey, why can I see
and
your
the
lips
hurt
better
they
now?
bring, till you're dragged
Oh
into
shit!
the
I didn't.
darkness. Otherwise, let it all go, and then you can be free and happy.
You look like a bird from here, my
The
dude.
decision is completely yours.
Wait!
Oh sh.
I wonder who that is.
I don't know.
I think
mister.
it's a bird.
Yeah, it's a bird. What was I doing?
Who the fuck was that? Who am I?
Oh, the phone's ringing. Oh, never mind. This is good.
Hello?
Should I use this?
Uh-uh.
But if I were to do that, then I'd meet a friend and forget right away.
So they're
I
much
don't
for
know
a
if I would.
streamlined chain of memories.
It's just going to bring more
Just
hurt.
immediately forget.
And if he's right, the darkness will eventually take over me completely.
No.
But I don't see any other way out of here.
You can go
As
backwards.
this card is my only option. That is, unless I let go of the hurt. Once I go out of this room, I'll
Embrace the
forget
hate.
all about what happened and everyone I just met. Instead of carrying that hurt around until it consumes
Feel the
me,
heat?
maybe I
Embrace the
should
hate?
let it go.
Hey,
Miles
the
Morales.
letting go happens
What am I
occasionally.
supposed to do? I feel so lost.
It's okay, buddy. Take your time.
Can you hear me?
Fucking say her again. I want to write down 25.
I'm trying to
I
call
know
you.
that voice. Mickey, is that you? Where are you?
Who are you?
Sorry, Sora. I'm still trying to find a way to get to you.
I really have
Now,
trouble with
So-
this
the best
castle.
I can do is to
I
send
think
a
we have a
voice where
huge
you are.
discrepancy in our numbers,
It's
unless
okay.
you're only talking about your Said Aloud one,
Hey,
because my
Mickey,
tally is just
maybe you can
everything
help me
at
with
this
something.
point.
Oh,
I keep forgetting people I meet in this
handling my Said
place.
Aloud one. The other one is
And
tired.
this guy says if I dwell on what I've lost, the hurt is going to take over me. And I don't
Hurt.
want that.
I understand. Question is, are you okay with letting go of the folks that you've forgotten?
Who the fuck are you?
Who are they?
What the fuck are you?
Well,
Yo,
even
Pete.
though you may not remember them, they definitely remember you. You'll always be a really
Will
close
you?
friend to them, no matter what happens.
Oh. Oh god, is that what you sound like?
And even if you don't ever really
Horrible.
know who we are, I hope you'll remember that. You'll always be special.
That
Aw,
was-
you'll be
Why was that
Why
sentence
don't
broken
you
up?
ask your heart?
anime.
What are
Yeah.
you feeling right now?
Hungry.
I don't know what this is. Who are these two? I don't think that we've ever met. But I feel like I know them.
Memories can disappear, but feelings don't. Not even when your data was reset. Inside your heart, the adventures you shared with the friends you made in the datascape will always live on. And you know what?
What?
I'll bet that's also true for all the time you spent with the folks that those cards showed to you.
So it's not what's missing that's causing the hurt. It's actually what's not missing.
No, that's not what I said.
True? Hey,
Uh-oh. Looks like I've used up too much power.
The
I'll be there
Datasaur
soon,
is such
Sora.
an
I promise.
emotionally in tune
Just try and
person.
hold on a little bit longer
It's
for me.
really cool.
Mickey!
Do you want to talk about your feelings?
I'm
I
all
do.
alone
I know
again.
you do, Datasaur.
I
I'm
hate
sad.
being like this. I wonder, does this count as hurt?
It sure does.
If I let it,
One
I
more.
like that,
will this
despite
turn
being
into the
Data,
darkness?
like fake Riku and Data Sora, just
I
there's
can
no
do this.
like,
There's
not
no
even
going
pretending
back.
that they don't have
Just
emotions.
one more card.
It's like, yeah, this Data's got a heart. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
I remember that giant cube.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean, dunce cap on Sora?
I
Evil.
am going to be the true master.
More evil.
Well, anyway.
Just wait for the next game.
I promise.
We'll
See?
I
And then
am
the
going
phone
to be
begins.
relevant.
I'll be there.
Jeez, you took a while, man. Were you talking to
You've
Mickey
used up all
Mouse or
the
something?
cards, I take it.
Caw.
I would ask if you enjoyed your little trip. But we both know that you've forgotten it. That you're feeling pretty empty.
But that really sucks.
No, I'm not.
What?
I may not remember who I met,
Dice
do
just hates
remember that I
Maleficent
met them.
Pete.
and knowing that I've forgotten them, I miss them.
Would you like Maleficent more
So
if
you heard.
you saw her KH3 model and saw
warned
they
you.
made her like really hot?
Don't you remember what I said?
Hmm.
That hurt will drag you down into the darkness. You have to get rid of all of it.
I don't know.
So she's just Angelina Jolie now?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I don't.
No,
keep the
she's
hurt
like herself, but
Because it
hot.
reminds me of something important.
That's
It
weird.
lets me know that what I've forgotten is crucial.
Interesting.
That's enough. I won't run from it.
I think for the
It'll
curveball,
stay
they should
inside
just
of my
merge
heart
it with dragon form,
until
kind of
the
like
day I remember.
Ganon.
That'd be
That would
neat.
be pretty sweet.
Will take you first.
If I put the hurt aside, I'll lose my ties to all the people I care about. My mind's made up. I may end up falling into the darkness, but I'll carry this with me. I'll only
What do you
get
mean
rid of
who
it
was
when I
asking for
remember
hot
everything,
Maleficent? How dare
and not
you?
a day sooner than that. I'll keep the hurt with me for the time being.
Some would say she was already
It's
hot.
all that I have.
Yes.
It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
Pete was,
No.
Pete was also hot already.
No!
I mean, listen, I don't know about.
You're right, this is definitely not a game.
Like, Pete, I wouldn't call him hot, but he does have a zipper that goes, like, all the way around.
Goes all the way around.
Are we devolving into a Pete fucks tangent?
Not again.
We're done with it now. Okay.
Anyway,
congratulations.
Fights Roxas, who's pissed off about not existing.
What do you mean, Roxas? We don't know who this mystery person is.
Yeah, it's shown.
No
Roxas is pissed off that Shion doesn't exist.
Why won't you do it?
What a cursed
I
stream.
get it. You've seen through my disguise.
Gay nipples, Pete.
I mean, your lips have been
I'm
revealed
just
for
like
a while.
everyone else you've encountered in this place.
Possibly worse than the Ka thing.
I'm not even worth the effort. Is that what it is?
Why would you bring it up again?
Guess there's no point.
I'm just thinking of some of our most cursed material.
It's really
It's
hard
too
to keep
early
out
for
of
a
your mouth.
retrospective.
Not at all. You say that you're an illusion.
So I guess if there's any place to
but
do it,
you
I suppose this is the
certainly
game.
pack a really big punch.
Let's remember now so we can immediately
You said
forget.
That you showed me hurt, and you weren't wrong. Actually, the hurt that I just felt was more than that. Sure, it might have hurt while we were fighting.
I'll fucking slice your neck.
But I sensed a different kind of hurt from you. It was kind of like an intense.
Slap his
sharp
nuts and kill
pain.
him.
But it felt sort of familiar. Almost like it was my own.
Why would it be that way?
Connected.
No.
Like right then we shared the same hurt.
Hurt? Oh,
If
heart.
somehow
No,
There's
it
just
brings me
8
closer
of
to
them.
people in that kind of way, then carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad.
real
Kingdom
condensed
Hurts.
I guess that's the title for this month.
It should have been.
Can't be all that bad. All right, I give up. Here. You pass, Sora. Congratulations, you understand hurt.
Oh,
What
boy.
an edgelord.
Congratulations.
What do you mean?
Did you hear I thought
Role
Riku
to
was our
see if
Shadow
you
the
were ready
Hedgehog?
to take ownership of the hurt inside you. And now that role is done. Nothing left for me to do but go away.
Are you
So
gonna go back home?
sharp.
I don't know if I really have one.
Oh.
There's a
Look at that hair spike just in the frame.
A plate?
Just 2 polygons of hair.
Don't touch me.
Roxas never buys the whole seat.
This feeling.
This
I've
feeling
got
inside.
memories that don't belong to me.
Not even Datasaur could just be Datasaur.
He's gotta be sort of with shit in him.
Hey, Dice, are you gonna bleed to death?
I remember it all. Dog Street. Dog Street, where are you?
Rest easy.
Wait.
Help me.
I've got you now.
Dog Street.
Also, how we didn't recognize it, but that was a very good Roxas theme. It's just, it got dumped on by all the hurt.
And how the heck is this in the journal data? I mean, at least like the stuff that
I'm so
you
glad
know,
I
Roxas's
finally caught up
memories.
to ya.
Well, whatever.
Took me
It's
so
magic.
long.
It's heart magic.
I know you ended up having to do all the work on your own.
Weird shit going
I
on.
just couldn't get here
I
sooner.
need a flashback to birth by sleep.
It's
That'd be
okay.
impossible.
You're here now.
Or would it?
If I use this card, it'll lead us to the truth.
Is that right?
I'm
The
so
message
upset.
said their
Okay,
hurting will
it's
be
fine.
lifted when you return to end it. Maybe now we can finally
I'm gonna count
solve
that.
it.
Sure, whatever.
Let's find out.
steeped in hurt.
I feel like I've been challenged somehow.
Whoa, Sora, what the fuck are you doing here? I just put you in a pod.
How you doing?
You gonna thank me or what?
It's me, Namine.
Who are you? Oh. It's like when I met Mickey. I don't know you, but you're familiar.
You smell like Kyrie.
Nice to meet you, Sora.
Oh man, I wish they brought that back for this.
You may not know who it is I am.
Nope.
But I know things about you.
That's a weird way to phrase that, Nominee.
So...
But I know something about you.
Sora,
Like that Sora
maybe I can
almost
explain.
reacts to it.
There was a time when you lost every one of your memories.
There were so many times.
Everything turned out to be okay.
Okay, I believe you.
Because Nominee helped you through it.
Wow. You really did that for me, Nominee?
Okay, I
You
believe
deserve
you.
a big thanks.
You did it. You broke the curse.
No, I don't. I put your memories back together. That part is true. But it was also me. I was the one who took them apart in the first place.
Huh?
Not only that, the reason all of the bugs appeared in Jiminy's journal, that was me.
Yeah, you know what I do.
Tell us what you mean.
It all began with these memories that were sleeping way down deep. Deep in Sora's heart.
These are my memories?
Actually,
These are
no,
inklings.
they're not yours. They belong to people who are connected to you.
Huh?
By a chain.
Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories to be inside me?
Just happened, dog. Like
Possible.
fucking 10 seconds ago.
When I
Doesn't
first
make it any
found
less
out
weird.
during your memory, I thought I had made some sort of mistake. But then, after searching for answers, all the evidence I found proved they belong in your heart. Sora will have to awaken these memories. But this is where they will sleep until that time comes. They are important. And yet, dangerous too.
Nominee, how are they dangerous?
These memories, all of them are too painful. Handled the wrong way, they could damage Sora's heart, even break it.
Hurt it, you might say?
That's why I needed for Sora to find a way to face that kind of hurt.
Oh no, she does say that.
Oh, never
So I
mind.
left the message for all of you.
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. That was you. You're the one who left us that message.
When I unraveled Sora and the others' memories, it also erased the words in Jiminy's journal. That book was filled with pages and pages of memories from your first adventure. It shows how deeply the journal and Sora are connected. When
Can't
I
believe
took
Sora's
Sora's
connected to
memories
a
apart,
book.
they stayed in his heart.
You can't?
It may have
I
looked
can.
like they were
I
gone,
100%
but
can.
they were there the whole time. Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained. That's why you were able to render them as data.
Yeah, but the data we got was a mess. And then all those bugs appeared. Jiminy never wrote about any bugs.
That was... me too.
Man, how does Jiminy
When I
feel
added
about all
these
this bug
memories
talk
to
being
the
thrown
journal,
around? It's
I
like,
also
could you call
added
them
all this
glitches?
hurt.
Come on, guys. It's really insensitive.
I thought that maybe if you fought the bugs that sprang from these memories, you might learn to face the hurt in the memories themselves.
That's we've
Sure, why not?
So that's what it was. I didn't realize
It's
you
not
had
cool
to
to
go through
test
so much
people,
trouble
Namine.
to get us to
I was
investigate
bored.
this hurt, Nominee.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you this in person. But the real me is gone. She doesn't exist now.
It's a whole thing.
Guys?
What?
You kinda lost me a few minutes ago.
Thank you, Data Sora.
You don't have to understand it. You have already
Yeah,
learned
that's-
how to face the hurt, Sora.
Maybe that's the thumbnail.
You most certainly did. At times, the pain
I'm
is
calling
You
the
don't have
shot.
to understand it.
but there's also a pain that always stays with you. There's only one way to deal with that. You face it head on, and then you accept it. And if it happens
Swallow your
that the hurt
traumas.
is too great for you to bear it alone,
Oh
then
no,
you turn to a
nominees.
friend close
Master
to your
Eric
heart.
is.
It'll bring us closer together. The
Kingdom
hurt will
Heats
only make
in a
us
nutshell.
stronger. I'm willing to try. I'm ready to face all those memories that you found. It might have to be painful, but I can take it.
Sora!
Wait. You're not in this alone.
Mickey
Always
just wants to
remember,
get on this juicy
I'm
drama.
here too.
Yep.
Get out of here, this is none of your business.
Thank
You didn't show up for an entire game.
Just touch this.
Mickey, like 85% of the people in here are me.
All of the
Go
memories that are
away.
locked inside. Flow
What if
right
I'm
into
you?
your hearts.
No. Get out of here.
Uh-huh.
Let me be you.
No.
You're the same.
Get
No.
out.
Fuck out. Rika's mine.
Sora, be strong.
I recently got a file folder full of like grunts, both male and female, and they all sound like that. It's a weird folder.
What are you gonna do with all those grunts?
I don't know.
All those grunts inside that folder.
Just have a bunch.
You alright, Mickey?
I'm gonna get you, grunt.
How you guys doing?
Oh,
Whoa, Sora, you fucking see this shit?
This is wild. I feel like I'm floating in a void of light. Who?
These are
Indeed.
hidden truths. Sora has
Whoa,
been
sorry, you
locked
see this?
away
Who are these guys?
deep inside of him.
Yo, P, do you know?
Remember, these memories you're feeling.
Yo, P,
They
who
don't
is
belong
this
to
man?
him.
Yo, P! Who the fuck? Who the fuck is this?
Feels so familiar. Something happened. Something terrible. Didn't it?
Kid, I just want Sora to go through the game, just show up into the place, be like, who the fuck is this?
He's the only one who can pinpoint their hurt.
Just pointing at nobodies.
He hid something inside you during the year you were asleep. I asked him what, and all he would say was that he was clearing his
Cleaning out his closet.
Sora
Shoving it
must
in a
be the
kid.
key to saving the people you saw.
Kingdom
and the
Hearts.
ones you're about
Why
to
do we
see.
keep putting things inside
Wait.
children? Stop.
Sora only
These
has
are
so much
but a-
storage capacity.
These are but a
Also,
few of the selection of people who have died for you, Sora.
These three were keys too.
Or worse.
They were connected to the Keyblade's truth.
See, one was a problem, one's in a coma, the other's a martyr.
And they're still connected, Sora. Somewhere way down deep inside of you.
Funny. I feel as though I've met them.
Yeah, we all played these
Yes.
games.
Two of them you have met.
Hmm?
As for the third, I never realized it, but you and he share a very special connection.
Wait.
Nominee, you said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
No. You gotta get in the
I
pod
can't say
again.
for sure, but I do know. A day will come when they must rise from their sleep. And then
Perhaps be born
the
by
only
it.
one who can save
Hmm.
them
Dreaming.
will be Sora.
The bond they all share. That's gonna be the key, right?
No, it's the key.
Don't worry, Nominee. I'll make sure I pass this on to Sora. You know, the one in the outside world.
Not this one. He's a big fake.
Please do.
He's a phony.
Okay.
Big fat phony.
I'm gonna delete you.
Piece of shit.
I got everything I need. Goodbye.
Well,
You're nothing to me.
Just a second.
Huh?
Our promise. Your promise to the me I don't know. You kept it, right?
I may be gone, but my promises to him are forever.
Also, I don't know.
And anyway,
Just
I
another
know this
freaking
much. for all those people that I hurt.
So what happens to you? The one that's right here?
I'm really just data made to pass along a message. I shouldn't exist right now in this journal at all.
You don't do
And
it.
now the record of
ever.
me will disappear. But when you pass my message on to the other Sora, just remember to tell him the things
live
that
on
you've
in the
seen and that
memes.
you felt. If you do
Not
that,
when they just super
then we'll
ripped.
be at rest. Her and me too.
That was
Along with
fast.
everybody connected to Sora. Namine, you got it.
I can't believe they deleted Sora for
I almost forgot.
Bloodline King 2.
I have a message for you too. Thank you.
Password accepted.
He was able to accept it this time.
Hmm.
And
Oh, she just
move on
exploded.
to digital heaven.
So, like, I know we're whinging on the game and stuff.
I
but,
love
like,
Angel Beats.
And so ended our journey.
add a number, but
Connect
like
those
this
memories
game
with
and
these.
the one at
Sora,
358
when
are
Namine's words are passed on to you,
all really
when the day comes
like
that you learn of this
I guess
great,
emotionally
unknown, and mysterious adventure,
good
it's
compared to the
important
rest
that
of the
you
series.
understand.
Like
Whatever
people
you
have
feel in your heart, that's
real
what he
connections
felt
and
in
stuff,
his.
Yeah,
but the fake people do.
they go super hard when they don't do like epic fantasy storytelling. They just lean real hard on, you know, healing
Interpersonal.
trauma
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
in friends.
it's because like the Data Sora is fucking making friends and being a great guy throughout this whole game is really concerning to me because they did the same thing with all the nobodies and they characterized the crap out of them and then it's just fucking whatever.
Listen, Data Sora has a real heart. That means he's eternal.
He's a turtle?
Yes. It's all because of that turtle. So, okay, so in terms of plot development in this game, I
There's
guess
still
it's
more
just...
to watch. I'm just gonna say.
Okay. Because it seems
Hold
to
that
just be
thought.
like kind of a preview of, like, hey, the next thing is gonna be about Sora dealing with these memories that he's being
Hey
given.
Tony and Sol, good job.
Zigbar.
Mm.
Wait a
What's the
second.
last name there? What's the last name there?
Thanks, Nomura.
That brings up a good point. The effort they spent on fake Riku versus real Kairi.
Riku consistently builds a strong romantic relationship with Sora every single game they're in together. Kairi's not even in most of those games.
It's about
Fucking-
Sora and Riku.
Data Sora existed for a Saturday and fell in love.
And it was really good.
It's so fucking awesome.
With the really tight cropping there, it looked like Hercules.
I was about to say. I was literally about to say.
Unstoppable force.
God, he would just crack open the earth.
It's the strongest he's ever been, and he can't be stopped.
Just like the thing. The message to all viewers: the thing is the strongest and cannot be stopped.
Thing, ring, do your thing. Wait, how does that go?
It's literally that.
Okay, the fact that what starts and ends with thing,
Yeah.
made me think that couldn't possibly be it.
No. You overestimated Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
I wish it was like ring ring, do your thing or something.
Ring ring, do your thing.
Ring ding ding, do your thing. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh my god.
The thing. He's the strongest. Cannot be stopped.
Jesus.
That these games actually have proper emotional payoff?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
But why was it like left to the fucking DS's?
Not even. Like one on the DS Fat, one on a mobile fucking game. That I guess got re-released for the PS2.
I suppose it's a question. How's everybody doing?
I'm alright.
Pretty good. I would say after, but
You know, like, as it was frustrating to see him get amnesia a couple times, but you know, it wasn't as frustrating as seeing him get amnesia with boss fights that wore down our will till we settled on the good cheese strat.
He also got it getting amnesia in a really truncated time versus getting amnesia over like a month.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ugh. Oh, I gotta pick up the controller again.
Wake it
no,
up.
not yet. And that's how it all happened.
I'm still in the data.
I wanted to tell you right away.
Help!
About memories from the past that sleep within you.
We destroyed the computer
And-
immediately. Oh. That's what was in the
Data
bottle.
Riku to live with
Pieces that will
Tron.
tie you to your future.
That's what was in the bottle?
So,
The ending of Kingdom Hearts 2
Riku,
sucks.
Kairi,
We pray for our hearts to
has found its way
mend.
through so many people, and now I know that it rests in your heart. Sora,
Donald,
you
Goofy.
are who you are because of those people, but they're hurting. And you're the only one who can end their sadness.
Yo, Riku, why did he send this just like out of the blue?
It's possible that all your journey so far have been
Some
preparing
wild
you for
shit.
this great new task that's waiting for you. I should have known there were no coincidences, only links in a much larger chain of events.
Chain of. Oh.
No.
And now
Oh,
the
what's it?
is
Will this be the end of our series of events?
Damn it.
How unfortunate.
Whoosh!
Reconnect Kingdom Hearts.
That's what it is. Ooh, record time.
Kairi in the data world. I think
Ah!
She did. She was unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, during that one thing where Riku was like, I'm gonna grab the moon.
Yeah. Well, that was a
See-
memory.
It was
Yeah.
the most common Kairi, the middle distance staring Kairi.
And that's what happened.
Yensid. I think we're finally close to figuring out where Van's heart is.
Hey.
Is that so? Then that leaves only Terra.
Right.
Yeah, fuck
I'm mad
guy.
that
Gotta save
Mickey
all
couldn't
three of 'em.
intuit anything from having experienced that.
The question is, what does Xehanort intend to do next?
Xehanort.
Oh,
But his
income
two halves are gone.
dream drop distance.
There was Ansem, who commanded the Heartless.
Oh god, don't summon him.
And Xemnas, who commanded the Nobody.
Home Guardian.
Didn't Sora defeat them both?
Into nothing.
Oh, you idiot.
You sweet summer child.
However, there lies exactly our problem.
Oh God, you
Their
defeat by defeat.
now guarantees
Oh,
the
God.
original Xehanort's
Oh, get ready,
reproduction.
Pio.
We've just learned a horrible
Xehanort's
fact.
heart, once seized by his heartless half, is now free. And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished.
Oh wow, it was actually a really good stall to have them exist.
This means Master Xehanort will return.
In Avengers
And
Endgame.
you think that maybe he's gonna try something?
So hey, everybody.
Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready.
Keyblade.
And Riku too.
It's
But
Not true
Oh,
Keyblade
Dana
masters
nipples.
like you.
Peer-reviewed nipples.
Tell me, would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
What?
Mickey, please summon Sora hither.
Hither!
No, it's important. Explain what you mean explicitly to me right now.
Of course, but why?
Thank you.
Dream drop distance, baby! Oh.
Destiny.
The secret movie Destiny. The character section's been unlocked.
You have to look through all of that garbage if you want the theme for this game.
Yeah.
That's fine. 40% debugged though. Achievement unlocked.
80% debugged.
Just very bottom.
Oh man, I didn't realize that there actually only those like 2 bits of
That was more difficult than I
texty
thought.
bits.
But at least things are on track. Lord Zemnis is nowhere to be seen, so that means the party's already begun, huh?
Yes.
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like nobody's business. The
Get
way
it?
he can see into minds. And it doesn't help that
He
no
has a
one
butt
knows
on his
what
glove.
it is that the old man wants. I wonder if even you know what's going on inside your own head.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Wait,
Sounds to me like you don't have a clue of your own.
how is he not Zemnis?
Every
I'm
Keyblade
so
master
sorry.
is bequeathed a Keyblade
Hold on.
of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever.
He's so
I have
close
my
to doing
hands
the
full with
onslaught.
my own plan. So, which poor soul will it be?
Chikala!
I'm so sorry. I'm
Reconnect.
so sorry.
What?
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
I even know.
What even was that?
Oh, we can't really talk about it.
It was there. I guess it was in the credits. You could see who that was because they're nowhere else in the game.
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
know it's Braig and young. Wait. Okay, by young Xehanort, did they not mean Terranort?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because he mentioned Zemnis already, so.
Yeah,
and there was a nobody Axel there already.
Yeah, I am working off the premise I'm not allowed to say anything about that
Intriguing!
character at all. But something has already been confirmed now with a yes or no question, so.
So, we're gonna find out more.
Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I kind of like Kingdom Hearts. It's fun.
How about right now?
Sometimes it does things that piss me the hell off.
Now you're a
God.
real fan.
Join us.
So
Titus?
No, what? Hades.
the White
That's
Rabbit.
Phil.
Oh, you're right.
What, sir? Not appearing in this game, the White Rabbit.
I can see how you could confuse Titus with Philip.
Yeah, wait.
CDs.
You're right.
Yeah, this guy wasn't here at all. But lucky for him, at least he had the good sense to remember the Queen was not one to trifle with.
So he's in the game.
Remember when he was in this game?
The other parts you don't see.
Anyways, that's it for this. Join us next time. When,
For real game?
Wait.
On the PS4. I can finally stow my PS3 away forever. What are we counting? Oh yeah, what's our final count?
What's her counts?
I got 66.
I am 64. My number's 2.
You got 69. So,
Nice.
with that, good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Good luck.
everybody.
Slap your nuts and die.